Welcome to the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week on Canopy Bowling Network. Tonight from Central Park Lanes. Central Park Lanes 2 on the left, hosting number 2 seed Hingham. Hingham coming in at 72-24. Central 2, the 4th seed, 60-36. Kris Jones for Hingham on lane 20. The tsunami Keith Beaupre, almost a strike, leads up to 9. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Bob Lee with you. Thrilled to be with you again every Friday night during the regular bowling season, plus the playoffs. Canopy Bowling Network, Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. Week 13 of 35 in the regular season. Beaupre missed a chance, averaging 124 at a Metro Bowl in Peabody, Mass. 4th time filling in this season, Friday Night Pro League. Kris Jones starts off with a 7. Beaupre missed the second, made the third, 10.
Good evening, Paul. Good evening, everybody. So here's the full lineup we have here. Kris Jones on your right for Hingham, John Zappi, Bob Whitcomb, John Winchell, and Craig Holbrook. For Central 2, Keith Beaupre, Rich Limone, Sean McDonald, Tim Douglas, and Chris Winiarz.
Thanks, Craig. Jones takes down 8, has the 1 and the 9. Lanes 19 and 20 tonight. Beaupre, half west to right, 3 and the 9. A very dangerous bowler when he's on his element. Watch out. Kris Jones, the only bowler on his team with a 400 this season, at 403, including a 157 recovered earlier this year. Watch all rebroadcasts on Canopy Bowling Network on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Follow and like us on Facebook as well. Closing on 900 videos, always free, never a charge. Please subscribe to Canopy Bowling Network on YouTube.
That's right. That 403 came just last week. Scores of 142, 130, and 131.
Great guy, 2 on off lanes. Beaupre, that's a Paul Grant shot. Jones right on for a 10, 17 through 2. First of 3 strings, 2 points for a win, 1 for tie, 2 for total. Beaupre big out, gets 7, 16 through 2. Greg Gouillart on the technology and the background vocals today, you could say, in a band.
Here I am.
Executive producer is Bob Lee. Let's bring in Mr. Bob Lee for a moment.
Hey, Paul. I'm busy on the camera work, but we showed up at 6, and I think we got our 3 cameras set up ready, and this is what these guys deserve.
Nice slack tonight. I got here at 7:20. Need to get some rest. I'm going to Maine tomorrow morning for the Maine men's money match 9. 6-time champion Jeff Lapierre. Mark Webber take on challenges Tom Drake and Richard Beveridge Jr., a very good bowler at Oakland Park Bowling Center. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, Saturday, December 9th, live on Facebook, on Canopy Bowling Network, rebroadcast on YouTube. John Zappi, Hall of Fame eligible next year. The captain runs the Friday Night Pro League on lane 20 for left-hander. Look for a big night. Rich Limone injured for a while, back on track on lane 19. So both captains in the second spot. Zappi 3. Limone goes right, takes down 7, 1, 4, 7. Tough leave. Got the hard one away, the 9. 6 standing. Limone up the wall. Got it, spare.
Clean without the wood.
Who needs the wood? Spare to start his match. Zappi a 7. You can see the scores on your screen at home. No paper chase, no paper trail tonight. Which I appreciate, Greg and Bob. Thank you very much. Bails me out.
Our good fan, Ben, do we get a Candlepin caroler if you were talking about backup vocals?
Yeah, I love karaoke, Ben.
Not today. This is the real show where it's at, as you know.
8 for Zappi, 3 in the 10. Wood to help. Limone's spare is 5. 15 through 1 in the first of 3 from Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. 22 lanes, 12 downstairs, 10 upstairs. John missed that chance. John averaging 107.12 in the Friday Night Pro League, high 3 of 340 this season. Limone for a spare. He's got 2 in a row. Welcome back, Rich Limone. Averaging 99.17, 312. His high 3. Zappi a 9, 16 through 2.
That's a good start for Central Park already. The encouraging start because Rich Limone was sub 300 last week, so this is going to be a big possible turnaround moment for them if their captain comes through big.
Yeah. Very good competitors. Really good chemistry in his team, as both teams do, of course. They're number 4. Hingham's number 2. Hingham 6 points behind Exeter, first place. We'll see Exeter Lanes at Exeter next week against Academy 2, defending champs. Friday Night Pro League game of the week next Friday night. December 16th on Candlepin Bowling Network. Welcome back, Mr. Bob Whitcomb, Hall of Fame this year, 2023. 4-7, 6 right. Sean McDonald, MAC, on lane 19, 3-6-10. Whitcomb, good try. McDonald inside, leads up the object pin, the 3. Sean 110.56 this season, 368. High series of shares, Whitcomb at 10, McDonald at 9. Sean does have a 150 single this year in the Friday Night Pro League. Bob coming back from foot surgery. Out for a few weeks, back on his game, averaging just over 117 this year. Trying to go 35 years in a row with a 120 average. How many can say that? 1-3-7-8. McDonald hits the head pin, and he's looking at the 2 moving 4 pin, 7, 10 right. He's got wood behind, 1 to the right. Whitcomb trying to kick it over, just missed right, has the 1 and 8. Bob, one of the best masters of the game right now, along with Craig Holbrook, a lot of others, of course. McDonald hits the object pin, nothing else. Whitcomb just missed right for an 8. 18 through 2, McDonald. Nice 10, the 4-7-10, pretty shot. Wood helped. 19 through 2.
Yep, exactly. Set the wood across from 4 to 10.
You never know when those single pins come in handy, those extra pins.
You just never know, and every single bowler has been involved in a heartbreaker like that. Check, check.
Hall of Fame eligible, John Winchell. 50 years young on lane 20. Tornado. Tim Douglas on the left. Winchell 2-4-10. First string underway. Douglas 6-9-10. 2023 Easter Classic champion. Won the Candlepins for Cancer ladder series this season at Webster Timber Lanes, Abington, Mass. His home house. Works here as a mechanic. Winchell, good bid, can't get to the East Coast. Douglas now goes left, leads up 5.
Format for Friday Night Pro League is 2 match points available for the winner of each string and 2 for total. So a total of 8 match points on offer. It's these match points that determine the standings.
They split the points, they tie, obviously, as Winchell gets a 10. That's a great pinner. Douglas and 8. Greg will give you an update after the first 5 bowlers are done. Chris Winiarz with the anchor bowler up next. Craig Holbrook in the anchor spot also, the other Hall of Famer, the Hingham. Potential 4 Hall of Famers in your team. A bunch next Friday night also in Exeter, future Hall of Famers as well. Second box, first string, Winchell, only 4. Douglas on the nose, 8, 3 in the 6. Tim coming to 122.36 overall Friday night average, 392 his high series, at a 166 as well. Winchell, he's up number 1. For a spare, he got it. 18 the ball through 2 for Tim Douglas. Winchell once again picks up a single pin. 20 through 2. And speaking of good pinning, Chris Winiarz, the anchor, on the left. Craig Holbrook on the right. If you have a Hall of Fame, you have all-world Winiarz. Mike Morgan bragged about him in 19. Who is this guy? Well, really well in the tournament. The Wizard likes to be called all-world nowadays.
Winiarz did not bowl last week. Craig Holbrook is coming off a 377, including a 143 third.
Pocket shot 5. The Canadian bucket shot up north, they call it, the hay bale. Diamond plus the 7. You make the call. one got away.
Ooh.
Whoops.
Like I said, he did not bowl last week.
And he did warm up tonight. He works at the post office, so he gets there a little bit late sometimes. But he not warmed up. It happens. I did it before in the playoffs one time. In a Friday Night League with Rick Kimrowski. He almost killed me if I did that. I got to spare a couple bucks later on to redeem myself, but horrible feeling. But it happens to the best of us. Holbrook, 9.
Rack still intact.
A 5.
Ah, yes, that old chestnut. All good strings start with 5.
Kris, 116.37. Friday night overall pro league average, 398. Did that 2 weeks ago on our coverage here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Watch your rebroadcast on YouTube. Holbrook half west to right, 3 in the 9.
Of course, instilling a positive mindset is key.
Winiarz on the head pin, 6. 6 right, 2, 4, 7 left. Holbrook, good bid. Wood slide somehow between the 4 and 7 like the game of operation. Did not touch the side, no buzzer. Winiarz, what a bid that was.
Yeah, exactly. Both 2 good bids. They were both in the pocket area.
I was never good at the game of operation. I can't keep a steady hand. Were you good at that game? You ever try that game, Operation?
Never did, no.
I'm too old, I guess.
I got a knockoff version of it.
Both with a 9 that time. So Kris, 14 through 2, Holbrook 18 through 2. Back to the top of the order, the update from the Soothing Sounds. The only time I'm going to mention it tonight, the Soothing Sounds of Greg Gouillart.
I mean, not that I terribly mind. No, you get 3 on that one. 3 spares to none for Central 2. 4 pins the advantage right now, but remember there's a couple of hanging marks, and remember those yellow blips between total and game indicate marks hanging, so remember that 4-pin lead is really possibly could balloon as high as 24 by when all is said and done, depending on how well these bonus balls pan out.
Rich Limone, the captain, has 2 spares in a row in the second spot tonight as they switch sides. Lanes 19 and 20. Folks, pick up a Candlepin gift card, your local bowling center. Support your bowling centers. We have nothing without them. Help your friends and family get involved in this great game. Candlepin gift cards, a gift that keeps on giving all year round, not just the holidays. Keith Beaupre with 5. 17 his first 2. Kris Jones, ditto. Pocket shot, 9. A little better than he thought. 10 pin for a spare. Averaging 117.81 in the Friday Night Pro League. Beaupre open. For a spare, no. Want to go right at that pin. That's what he's trying to do, just missed left. Beaupre, nice 10. 27 through 3, and nothing doing there. 9, 26 through 3 for Kris Jones. Central 2. The home team has the lead. Number 4 versus number 2. Beaupre powers the head pin, 6. 2 left, 3, 6, 10 right. Jones crosses over off the wall, 7. Tough leave, 7, 5, 6 left to right. Wood coming back. Gives him a slight chance to pick this up. Nothing like the great game of Candlepin Bowling. Beaupre, can he use it? He would. Good try, hit the object.
Nothing kicked back on the 2. He's rubbing his finger a bit. I hope he hasn't blistered or something.
Jones almost again.
Just too deep to get anything going. Great crack at it again by Jones.
Beaupre gets the 10 box. 37 through 4 in the first of 3.
Might have taken some pace off that, but doesn't seem too bothered. Good news.
Jones, who needs the wood? 10. 36 through 4. 113, 108. Central 2 has a 5-pin lead. 2 marks to none. And one right here from Rich Limone. It's not Limone, it's Limone.
Anyone who watched classic Candlepins should know that.
Using the whole approach.
2 marks in the early going.
On the bonus, 4. 29 through 2. Spare 5, spare 4. John Zappi hooks right. Steals 3. The 4-2 on domino. Now it's the 9-pin with a little shimmy. Good chance for a spare with the wood in front. Only trying to make it 3 in a row. Hit the object, won't carry. 4 left, 6-10 right.
I don't think the red line's good here. Zappi needs to be a little careful. He's going to dodge.
Got it. Right around the wood. Right at it. Spare.
Sure was. Great shot.
26 in the ball through 3. Limone, 7. 36 through 3. Appreciate you guys doing this setup. Give me a little rest I needed today, Greg. Big trip to Maine tomorrow morning.
Tell us about that.
So it's, again, I mentioned earlier, it's a 10-string money match. They do 10-string money matches in Maine. More in just a moment. Limone crosses over for strike 9. Boy, he looks good so far, doesn't he?
Well, watch that wood coalesce. Here's Zappi.
Zappi in the pocket. He gets a strike.
On spare.
36 through 3, 46 plus 2 through 4.
Zappi's got that hammer. Limone's got angled wood. Cap could deflect the ball away. That's the risk. And he got scared of it. Sometimes you're just so worried about what the ball's going to do that you really try and overdo the shot. Can happen to absolutely anyone.
It wasn't there. 9. 45 through 4.
A reasonable fear, to your point.
So in Maine Money Match, they do 10-string matches. So it's about 3.5 hours long. Jeff Lapierre, Mark Webber won 6 straight times in a row, going for number 7, taking on a great bowler, Richard Beveridge Jr., not as well known down here, but very popular in Maine. He threw a 441, perfect 3-string series a few years ago.
He's in the Pro Series and made a decent run in the first events of the year. His profile might increase with time.
And Don Drake, a very good bowler also, former basketball player for Maine Maritime, his teammate. That's going to be 10 o'clock tomorrow morning live on Facebook on Cannapin Bowling Network. Rebroadcast on YouTube. Augusta, Maine, 1710 Sports Center, Mark Carrier's house. McDonald, nice shot. The high-low jack with the wood for a spare. 29 in the ball through 3. Whitcomb with the wood. He got it. 28 in the ball through 3. I can do it. You can do it.
There's some poetry in making the high-low jack up against the former Channel 5 star. Two marks hanging on each side, so that's a true 5-pin margin.
Hingham has the lead.
Unless marks fizzle.
Sean McDonald, the fisherman, 3-5-6 triangle.
36.
On the spare, 36.
Ooh.
36 through 3 Whitcomb, 7. 35 through 3. Advantage McDonald. For another one. He got it.
Advantage because of that leave.
Overdue for a big night. Back-to-back spares. 46 in the ball through 4. Whitcomb, good try.
McDonald had a 315 last week, 105 average, 102, 111, 102.
Thanks for doing my dirty work this week, Greg.
Got to do what you got to do.
10th Whitcomb. 45 through 4. What a battle. 2 versus 4. Good one. The lead is 165-160. The number 2 seed Hingham on the road.
Yes.
Up by 5.
It's an interesting storyline. Hingham has only gotten 4. The only team to tie Hingham 4-4 is Central 3. The only team to defeat Hingham 2-6 is Exeter. Every other match, 6 points at least for Hingham.
Tornado strike!
On spare.
Here comes a tornado. 28 through 2, 38 plus 2 through 3. Winchell. That looked good too. He ends up with parallel time. Show's reference.
Yeah, he would have rather that 8-pin stood up. It wasn't doing much good.
But pretty good wood. 4-7-5-8.
It's trivial to cover 3 of 4. It's the 7-pin. Can he trampoline?
He picks it up. Spare.
Good shot.
Perfect so far. 2 10s and a spare. 30 in the ball through 3 in the first of 3.
Parallelogram, I've heard it called.
On the strike ball, right down the middle, clipped wing eagle. Perfect shot, nothing to show for it. John Winchell on the bonus, crosses over, 9. 9-pin stands up, 39 through 3. Douglas 7 on the strike, 45 through 3. Winchell, no problem. Excellent pin. It comes through again. 49 on the ball through 4. Very clutch bowler over the years. Douglas takes an 8 that time, 53 through 4. Great start here, Greg Gouillart. Gouillart, officially.
That's right.
Gouillart.
That's what my parents told me.
I had it wrong. Well, you never told me, I was saying Gouillart for a long time.
1 pin for Central 2. Emphasis on the syllable and all that. Hingham has a 2-1 advantage right now, so they're right back in this match.
When you get like Paul Grant, you spoil. You have to worry about syllables or accents, things like that,
Grant?
Kris Winiarz, 1-3-8-9. 5-9 to start. Holbrook spins 5. Fierce competitor at age 62 years young. Just under 120 average in the Friday Night Pro League this season. Winiarz, good bid. Can't get to the 3.
Finding the range, though.
Holbrook, 1 on the 10. Winiarz, good pinning, 10, 24 through 3. Holbrook, nice shot, 10, 28 through 3. .119.36 average coming in overall. Home and away combined for Holbrook. 388 high series this season, first 12 weeks. We're just starting the second third of the season tonight, in a sense.
And Hingham's a tough house. Craig Holbrook's road average, 124.4 to that 119.3.
4 left, 6 right. Tough break. Winiarz the 4 horses, 1-3-6-10. For a spare. He got it. Nice shot. 5-9-10 spare. Getting better and better. Hopefully a strike next time. 34 in a ball through 4.
Just further proves that those first 2 boxes were really the warm-up. That's 10.
Good pinning on 2 separate single pins. 4 in the 6. 10 box, 38 through 4. Update from Greg Gouillart in just a moment. We'll check the official scores first. We're at Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week on Candlepin Bowling Network. Again, next Friday night, number 1 seed Exeter takes on last year's number 1 seed and defending champions, Academy 2. Dave Godwin and company. Jim and Jalbert, Tim Jalbert, Jimbo Ayotte, and others. Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week, 7:30 scheduled start time. Friday night, December 16th, live on Facebook and or on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. That'll be a good one.
All
Academy
scores.
Sorry, Greg.
No, go ahead, sir.
Academy 2 number 5, right now Exeter number 1. Greg.
All scores are unofficial until proven otherwise. By the way, all scores are now official. I checked.
So why'd you say it? Just mess with you, Greg.
Couldn't resist.
I know. Great to be with you guys again. Always fun to work with you guys. Jones for a spare, 2 full. He's up the 2 and the 4. Yeah, being your object pin is a good thing, although sometimes it doesn't feel that way. Beaupre missed left, coming back for the 3, not the 1. Has the 7 also. Jones, object pin again. 9. 45 through 5. Beaupre 9, 46 half. We're going to see Kris Winiarz, Logan's run, Logan Gingras, Monday night on the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook page. 7 o'clock start from Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Last year's number 1 seed Class B, Logan Gingras. Pulls for Central 1 here tonight after the left. He's number 5 seed right now in Class A this year. 5 for Jones. Beaupre overdue for a mark, 7. This time if the triangle's on the left, the 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right on lane 19. On lane 20, Jones for a spare. Nice bid, can't get to the 10. Nothing wrong with that shot. Beaupre for a spare, just missed right. Jones in the channel for 9. 54 through 6. Beaupre grabs one for 9, 55 through 6. The lead right now is 1 pin by Central 2, the home team on the left.
And marks even. Yeah, it's 2 extra marks basically for Central 2, but recall that.
Strike for John Zappi, though.
Yeah, strike for John Zappi. Recall some pins have gotten away, 6 of them to be exact, for Central 2. 14 pins left standing for Hingham, 20 for Central 2.
Zappi's on strike for 2 in a row. That looked good. He gets 9. Just missed the 4.
Oh.
And look at the old John Zappi on TV tonight. Limone having a good start so far. At that time, a 4-2 split. 2 spares to start.
Second time he's left some version of this leave. I think it was mirror image. No, it was identical last time.
Spare 5, spare 4. His first 2 boxes. Zappi doinks it. Trying to right that pin. 9 in the strike, though. Big pins. 55 through 4.
Yeah, we're already in an every shot matters kind of zone.
Limone sweeps it over. He got it. What a shot. Wow.
3 marks and 5.
Nine for Zappi. 64 half. Limone 55. And a ball through 5. 5's a wild. Hingham up by 7 right now. Zappi takes down 7. 2, 4, 8. Limone's fill is 5. 60 half. 14 pins on 3 spare fills.
Yep, 5-5-4.
Zappi missed right. Not an easy shot anyway. Limone going for his 4th mark in 6 tries. He got it! What a shot!
Ooh.
On fire! 70 the ball through 6. Zappi is 7. 71 through 6.
That picks up 3 pins immediately. Momentum swinging to Central 2.
Captain's bringing it tonight here in Central Park Lanes. 258, 257. The home team Central 2 on the left, up by 1. 2 marks to 1 in their favor also, all spares. And 1 from Sean McDonald, who's 46 in the ball through 4. Bob Whitcomb on the right is 45, open through 4. John Winchell, his teammate, on a spare next. Beautiful ball in the pocket, only 5. Sean, S-H-A-U-N on the bonus 5. 1, 3, 6 in front, 4, 7 left. 51 through 4. Whitcomb trying to get it out. The pocket did. Won't carry the 5 and the 8.
Maybe wanted to be 2-5.
Picked off the wall, just missed the 4. What a bid. Offer not accepted.
4 of 5, not bad. Whitcomb is 4 of 5 on the head pin and hasn't gotten a single bona fide leave yet.
Bob at 8 that time, 53 half. McDonald pinning 10, 61 through 5 in the first of 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network.
And just like that, the pinning gap has actually been erased. It was 6 in favor of Hingham a moment ago, but now each side has left 20 pins left standing on the plate.
Six blocks per string, Whitcomb 8. Good chance, Wood in front of the 6-10. McDonald on the head pin again. Look at this one, half twist to left, 2-8. 3, 6, 10 right. Brutal. Whitcomb, spare. 63 to ball through 6.
Taking advantage of a break, he had a 357 last week, Bob Whitcomb. 134, 116, 107. That was at Ryan Family Amusements.
McDonald, good bid anyway. 2 and the 10. Looking really good tonight, looking really comfortable. 9, 70 through 6. 282, 275, 7-pin lead for the number 4 seed Central 2 on number 2 seed Hingham.
2 marks standing on each side. Remember, on paper, Hingham is supposed to take like 6 out of this, but Central 2, remember, they had a good start last week, and that's how they got their 2 match points. But a lot of good signs early. We'll see if they can last through the match.
John Winchell on a spare, lane 20 for Hingham. Only two. 51 through 4. Tim Douglas, first strike. Yes! Number 2! Around 45-mile-an-hour fastball. Annihilates the pins. 63.5 plus 2. Winchell, 5 standing.
Imagine if they were consecutive, though. I was saying that a lot about Tim Douglas's opponent, Chris Merrill, as was Sean Baker, finalists in the Pro Series. Tim Douglas won that event, the singles elimination. That was at Bolorama, Sanford, Maine.
So 2 Pro Series titles, including, like I said, a year before, won the Pro Series titles a couple of years ago.
Yeah, just a playoffs win, casual.
Winchell, 51 through 5.
58 through 5, sorry.
58 through 5.
11 bonus pins and 3 pins left standing just then. That actually broke up a pin-perfect streak.
Central 2 up by 8 right now. Winchell back in the pocket, goes full. The 4 leads the 2.
Ooh.
Trying to push the 3, 6, 10 down, holds up. Douglas on the nose again. Looked like a double. 5 of the 10, Wood to work with. Winchell gets the spare. 68 in the ball through 6.
Didn't look perfectly on the red line, but good shot.
Douglas missed too far left, but 9 of the strikes, 72.5.
Attaboy, Joe.
Joe Stella, there in TV bowler, getting that wood. Throws to lane 20. Hit the wall, off the wall. Home run.
I love it. Get it done. 9 box.
Douglas 9, 81 through 6. Centro 2 testing number 2 Hingham right now.
Yep.
They're up 16, the biggest lead so far. And all-world the wizard, Chris Winiarz, after a slow start, on a spare, 34 in the ball through 4 on the left. Craig Holbrook, 38 through 4, looking for his first mark on the right.
Yeah, there were some pins gained in that exchange as well, so Central 2 still creeping the lead up.
Craig, 5. Wanted more than that. Such a fierce competitor still. Has a lot of fire in his belly. Winiarz chops out the 6.
For a 1.
I'm not saying it. That's on a spare. 35 to 4. Tough break. Missed right. 4 horsemen plus the 9. Holbrook an 8. 46.5. Winiarz grabs 4 of the 5 for a 9. 44.5 with that spare 1.
Well, we won't mention that, but we will mention the ladies' ladder coming up at Riverwalk Lanes in January, so we're looking forward to that.
January 13th, 10 o'clock. Special guest commentator Mike Morin. Sonia Johnson, number 1 seed, to a 572 Sunday at Riverwalk, Amesbury, Mass. Mark Ritchie's house. Number 2 seed Sharon Britton, last season's number 1 seed. Winiarz strike. That's how you come back. 54 plus 2 through 6.
No time like the present.
Glennis McKinley, the 3rd seed. Holbrook gets a spare.
Good shot.
56 in the ball through 6.
First mark of his string. That'll get it started. Let's take a look.
Melissa Ritchie, the 4th seed, by the way, and number 5 seed, Nikki McKeever, January 13th, 10 o'clock live on Canopy Bowling Network at Riverwalk Lanes. Season 2 kickoff, ladies.
Oh, that's going to be fun. 11 marks to 8 for Central 2. Pinning is 2 in Central 2's favor as well, so that makes it 18 pins minus an extra mark for Hingham. Of course, depends how it all pans out right now. Tim Douglas is the one currently 20 above, 81 through 6.
And Greg, speaking of cancer, the men's second ladder series, season 3 kickoff, is going to be at Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord. We added a Saturday, the 13th, 12 and 3. 12 p.m. 3 p.m. because there's a lot of events on the 21st. That's Sunday. So we're having 2 Saturdays, the 13th and 20th. We'll have a Tuesday and Thursday that week, the 16th and 18th, 3 p.m. and Sunday, the 21st, 12 and 3. Register Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com to bowl and to donate. That top 5 live show will be February 10th at Butwell's. 12 noon on Candlepin Bowling Network. Back to live action. Beaupre 5, 6, 10.
Yeah, luckless is Beaupre. You usually get 2 pieces of wood with that leaf, but they all rolled it to the channel.
Good try.
Gates got the powerful ball to do it, but
Jones chops out the head pin again. Really full in that head pin at times, but throwing a good ball. Not much to show for it yet. Keith a 9. 64 through 7, still looking for his first mark. Jones, good hitting, 9. 63 through 7 in the first of 3. 2 points for a win, 1 for tie, 2 for total. Week 13 to 35. All year coverage on Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and or on YouTube. Beaupre overdue for mark, missed left. Takes down the 6, not the 10. 1-3 in front. Jones. No split this time. 4 goes down, so 3-6, spare opportunity. For a spare, just inside. Jones picks it up, spare. 73 in the ball through 8, Beaupre 9. 60, make that 73 through 8.
another Hingham engine starts. That's Jones's first mark of the string. Recall he was over 400 last week.
Rich Limone, John Zappi. John 71 through 6. Rich on his another 4th mark in 6 boxes, 70 in the ball on lane 20.
It's Metro Bowl and Central 1 in the background if you're curious on that shot. They're on the adjoining lanes.
5 in that fill. It's his third 5 spill on third 5 fill on Spears. There's a 4th fill also. Zappi half listed, 2 in the 8.
And the second straight time Rich has left that leave.
75 through 6 for Limone. Missed inside, that's the 1 and 9. Hello, Sarah Wright. Thanks for watching. Ian, James McGregor, Al Blanchard, Rufus. Thanks for watching. Justin, also watching. Justin Brody, a very good young bowler out of Academy Lanes, Pub 125 April House. In the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Limone in 8 that time. 83 through 7. Zappi takes a 9. 80 through 7. Mark situation, Greg, is 3-1.
4-1 for Hingham.
They're down 21 right now, but the marks make it pretty much a virtual tie.
Yep. Marks absolutely can give Hingham a tie or better.
Limone takes down the 6-10. 1-2-4, spare chance. Southpaw, Zappi in the pocket, 7, 3, 7, 8. Try to spin that wood over.
Flat wood, too. Limone first.
Got away.
Probably will want to go to one side of the wood or the other.
Yes. He went red line to Harvard, he got it. What did you say, Greg?
It's a brilliant shot, and I wouldn't question it otherwise.
That's why we're back here. I would have done the same thing probably. Limone, nice out, 9.
Pretty sight. Everyone for Hingham is on a mark.
92 through 8. John Zappi loads up the board. 90 to ball through 8. 5 bowlers on marks.
And now the mark situation is 11-9 in favor of Central 2. Pinning is just about level, but you got to fill those marks.
Central 2, a 20-pin lead. However, it's 5-1 now, right, in the marks?
Mm-hmm.
Sean McDonald, 76. 5. Bob Whitcomb in the 3rd spot, 63 in a ball. Crossing over, 7, 3 middle, 5 left, 10 right. 70 through 6.
Bob still only missed one head pin.
McDonald, what a try. Thought he had it.
Yeah, Sean's not far off the range at all, I'd say. Well, it was a good shot, I mean to say.
Working for another one. Couldn't get to the 10.
Front pin jumped horizontally. Too bad.
McDonald with the wood. Cleans it up for a 10. Nice shot.
Hasn't he?
18 the ball for 7. Throwing a good ball overall.
That's the second time he's had a sweeping 10 like that. It was him the last time as well, if I recall.
Yes.
He made
matches a 10, 80 through 7.
It's a good pinning by Sean. He's only left 2 pins standing on the plate. 2 spares and 3 10 boxes.
He was 13 for Central 2. Down 3 marks though. McDonald crossing over. 3, 6, 10, 8 back left. Bobby Witt. 5 middle, 6 right. Wood rolling around.
That wood looks very vertical for Sean on that. I'm not sure it's going to take it out. We could get a good look at it there.
McDonald missed inside.
Trying to get the ball to deflect 3 into 8, I believe.
Yes. Whitcomb's turn for a spare. Oh, the wood rolled behind the 5. You want to go that wood outside, I believe. Right of that wood.
Yeah, we saw it got no piece of left side piece of wood.
Sean settles for 9 box. 89 through 8 in the first of 3. From East Boston, Mass. Whitcomb, roadblock 9, 89 through 8.
The joys of double wood.
389, 376, Central 2, the 4th seed. Baker's doesn't lead a number 2 seed Hingham on the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week on Candlepin Bowling Network. Still the mark advantage. Douglas for another one, 9. Pushes the 8. That would have been his 3rd strike. John Winchell on a spare. Thin hit, 4. 72 through 6.
Not like many others have been getting 9 drops either. Oh, but he got stymied by the wood.
Top break. Winchell got the 2 on the right. 1, 2, 4 in front, the 8 behind the 2.
That was the leaf that Limone made earlier.
Douglas gets the 10, 91 through 7. Winchell grabs 3 for a 9 box.
Good out.
81 through 7. Craig.
Good out. Got the majority of the pins on that.
We'll get you updated in Central 1 and Metro. They're tight in the first ring. Crossing over is Douglas from Marshfield, Mass. Has the 3 and 10. 25 years young. How good can he get? Is the question. Winchell crosses over. Strike bid 8. Wood perfectly placed between the 9 and 10. Douglas for mark. Right on it. 101 in the ball through 8. Winchell for a spare. Got it. 91 in the ball through 8. What a battle.
4 marks for John Winchell, leads the team. Tim Douglas, 4 marks, ties for the lead with the team with Rich Limone.
He has 2 strikes and 2 spares. It's a 10-pin lead for Central 2, the mark situation.
4 marks to 2 for Hingham, so they still have a potential lead if the marks are filled well.
Kris Winiarz on a strike on lane 20.
Reminder of the yellow blips between total of game tell you how many marks are hanging.
The ankle bowler side by side. Winiarz for a double.
Ooh.
8, 5, and the 7. Gonna bounce that wood over. Holbrook 56 in the ball. Missed left. He gets all these 4-2 splits so far. 60 through 6 at the minimum.
Chester Cove's favorite. He's having a field day. Yeah, so that's 2 4-fills that have fizzled for Hingham.
Oh, he got it. What a shot for a spare on strike. Winiarz 64 through 6, 74 in the ball through 7. Holbrook open 1-4-7.
Yep, so 2 4-fills have happened on the last 2 Hingham marks filled, and now Winiarz just jumped the spare on his strike.
Going for all 3, gets 1 for an 8, 68 through 7.
18 pins minus a mark for Hingham. So Central 2 is the lead, 18 minus a ball. But now it's more comfortable for them, even though the boxes absolutely still remain for the visitors.
Central 2 cannot get to 3rd or 2nd seed. They're 10 behind Hingham. Central 3 rather than 12 behind Hingham coming in. Crossing over 7. That's on a spare, 81 through 7. Remember he had that 5 box to start. Holbrook 3-1 split. 4-pin left, 3-6-10 right. Winiarz missed left. Holbrook, excellent shot, won't carry. Kris, 8 box, 89 through 8. Holbrook gains 1 with a 9, 77 through 8. Back to the top of the order. Greg will get the official scores. We'll update you in just a moment. Right now it is 3 spares for Hingham, 1 spare for Central 2. Unofficially, it's 444 to 420, a 24-pin lead for the home team, Central 2, as they switch sides. Let's bring in Bob Lee while waiting for the update. Hello, Bob Lee.
Really zoned in on this, acting like a director here with the 3-camera view. You can see that we have a side camera, we have a rear camera, which is the standard camera, and we also have a pin cam tonight. We can try a little bit of picture-in-picture also on it. But going back and forth, I want to know from the viewers if it's too much, if it's making you dizzy, tell me. But I think when I zone in on the pins, I get a little more action, as in this case. You can see a little more of the action, but you want to do it at the right time. And I got to work that out. Anyway, Paul, Jones on the head pin. Beaupre also on the head pin. Both of them with splits. Back to you, Paul.
Thanks, Bob Lee, executive producer of Kenneth Bowling Network. That was a spare fill for Jones. 6 is the fill, 79 through 8. Beaupre, tough split. Good try, 2 and a 7. Jones gets 1 for 9. 88 through 9. Beaupre, 9.
88.
82, is it? Through 9?
88.
For Jones, Beaupre is 82, I believe, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Both 9 boxes in any event.
2 marks, 1 for Hingham. They're down 18 right now. Mr. Jones had pin it 5, 6, 10. Beaupre, first strike. Just missed the 4. With the wood. Somehow the 6 did not go.
It was a good idea, though. You want the ball to deflect into the 5-pin, basically off the tip.
Beaupre missed that chance for a spare. Open string.
Yeah, he's had a couple of singles get away, unfortunately.
And you don't see it, an open string from Beaupre. Very rare. Can he bounce back? Jones 10, 98. 98 first string. Beaupre 9, disappointing 91 first string. So Jones gained 7, 98, 91 on Beaupre. More importantly, Central 2 up 17.
Basically,
now 2 marks to 1.
Basically by virtue of the mark alone, to your point, for Kris Jones.
John Zappi in the right for Hingham on a spare, 90 in a ball. Rich Limone 92 through 8 open. Thank you, Michael Izzo, for the kind words. Jay Chestikov watching, great bowler, broadcaster. A lot of DC specials tonight, the 4-2 splits. Zappi 6 in his fill, 1, 3, 6, 8. 96 through 8.
Scores are confirmed, by the way.
Limone, the clipped wing eagle. Zappi coming back for the 1. Will it go? It wants to. It won't. It refuses to go down.
We've seen a few of those splashback hits. It darn near happened again. It's even happened on a few of Zappi's first balls.
Rich trying to go 2 and a 3, just missed by a smidge. 2, 3, 6, 10. Zappi gets the 10. 106 through 9 with a fine first string. Limone gets 3 of the 4 for 9. 101 through 9 with 4 marks. Lead is 10 for Central 2. The marks are 1 spare apiece for the 4th bowlers, John Winchell and Tim the Tornado Douglas. These are the second bowlers, winding down the first of 3. Zappi on the crossover, 8. No wood, no luck. 5 and 10. Limone's turn. Just missed right. 1, 2, 4, 7. Zappi field goal. Too bad you'll get 3 points for a field goal. Limone, good pit of the object. Can't get the 4-7 to go. Trying to get 1. Does for 9. 115. First string for the captain, John Zappi, Z-A-P-P-I. Limone, 10. Ends up with a 111 first string. 11-pin lead for Central 2. Marks are even, 1 apiece.
It's holding right now. 2-mark advantage for Central 2, which basically explains the 11-pin advantage. You see, pinning is dead even. 34 pins left standing for each side.
6 boxes to go on the first of 3 from East Boston at Central Park Lanes on Candlepin Bowling Network. Bobby Witt, 9. Got that 5 to go. Chance for the 4-pin for a spare. McDonald just missed the pocket left. 1, 3, 6 in front, 7, 8. Looking for a spare. Bang! 99 the ball through 9. Object hit. Sean's like, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, and that makes the pitting so much worse, too.
3, 6, 7, 8. Try to get at least 2 here. Anything
vital.
else is a bonus. Even better.
That-
All 4. How about that?
Are you serious, Sean? That's about the 3rd time he's made a great pinning shot like that. 10 again.
I've got to say, that's a wow 10.
Yes.
Teams don't get enough credit they deserve. How many shots did you see make a difference in a match like that?
You
just
could
never know.
have blown your wow 10 quota on McDonald's string alone.
99 through 9. 11-pin lead for Central 2. Winding down here in the first. Whitcomb 8. 5 and a 7. Wood to work with on the spare. 109 through 8. McDonald, look at this one. A triangle and 4 horses.
Sliced out 3.
107 through 9 for Whitcomb. Cuts the lead to 3.
Mm-hmm.
For another one. Yes! Back to back. Clutch again. McDonald 1, 4, 7, 8.
And when you know your pinning is going so well, do you go aggressive to the head pin?
Wickham 117 the ball in the 10th. McDonald missed that time for a 6. Strong finish, disappointing. Strong start, disappointing finish. 105, opening string.
That was such a heat check moment on that 3rd ball.
And now the lead goes the other way. Hingham up 1, and they have a 2-mark to 1 advantage.
Mm-hmm. Making this one very significant.
Added to the lead 2. That's a break for Central 2.
We have a match.
119 for Whitcomb, first string.
Yep, that's right. Stand by. Got the score in the wrong spot. That's better.
Okay, so 3-pin lead for Hingham. The only marks on the board are both bowlers here. 1 spare apiece. Douglas 101, Winchell 91 through 8. Winchell 4, up 7 right now, 95 through 8. 8 to take the lead for Douglas.
Oh!
Great Eagle 4, matching 4 fills. Hingham up 3, 105 through 8 for Douglas. No marks on the board, either side. 2 tough leaves. Winchell 1 in the 9. Douglas, nice try. Trying to get 3 and 3.
Timmy got the lateral motion on that.
Winchell 9, 104 through 9. Douglas, Oreo cookie, cream in the middle, left the wafers on the outside. 8, 113 through 9. It's a 4-pin lead for Hingham. 3 boxes to go. No marks on the board.
Winchell gained a pin in that exchange, but he's upset anyway.
4. It's 4 pins we're told. So it's 4 pins. 4 pins we're told. Scores, it is 4. We have 4 right.
It's 4. Yeah, I have 4.
I just said it wrong. My bad. Triangle for Winchell. 2, 4, 5.
Oh, he got it!
Backdoor strike to Julian. Headpin's last to fall.
What did Wick finish with?
3 strikes in the first. 123 plus 2 in the 10th. Winchell, spare, big time shot. He's done it again. 114 of the ball. It's coming down to the wire again. 4-pin lead for Hingham right now.
Oh, we're in for a good one. It's only string 1. Central 2 was hungry to get it started in this string. They've had 3 straight matches where they just haven't come out with a victory. Here, it's a great start.
Winchell, headpin hit, gets 6. 120 opening string.
But Hingham has turned on the engines, and this might turn.
Up 10 right now, but Douglas on a strike. For 2 in a row. Tough break. Check mark plus the 4-7. If he gets a spare, we're tied.
Just
with the ball in hand.
Just a brutal reminder that strikes are a byproduct of luck.
This would be amazing.
Sticks matter. Ooh.
5 on the strike. 128. First string for Tim Douglas. 529, 524. The visiting team, Hingham, up 5. No marks either side. Final 2 boxes. 2 strings after this on Candlepin Bowling Network. Holbrook 77, Winiarz 89 through 8. 5-pin, the lead for Hingham. Back and forth, first string, a good one. Whitcomb has been hit 9. Just missed the 5 for a strike.
Best lead for Craig.
Winiarz just missed right. 1, 2, 4 as the 7 goes down. That's 15 percentage points higher to get that shot. Versus the 4 horsemen. Holbrook missed it. Rare miss. Can Winiarz take advantage? Missed left.
Left.
Trying to get back the wood, won't carry. Wasn't there for Craig 9. 86 to 9. He's trying to gain a pin. Does with a 10. 99 to 9. It's a 4-pin lead. 1 box to go. Hingham up by 4. Winiarz more than likely need to mark.
Both sides have 14 marks. Pinning is literally 4 in favor of Hingham. That's why they have a 4-pin lead. Holbrook cannot get this 5-pin to spill. 5-10.
Let's get that wood to help, possibly to the left. Winiarz now needs to mark. Smooth ball, looks good. He gets 8. 10 goes down. 7-pin for a spare. Wood rolling over for a strike. No. Clean shot for 7. Holbrook for a spare. He got it! What a shot! Spare in the 10th. Winiarz needs to mark. 96 in the ball. Needs it. No. And Central 2 once again falls short.
The extra mark did it. Extra mark and 4 pins.
9. 108, first string. Central 2 drops the first 2 points. It's 5 plus this spare fill for Craig Holbrook. The bonus ball is 10. Strike on spare. What a finish. A big 20.
Had it all the way.
106, first string. 558, 543. Hingham takes by 15 pins. Update from Greg Gouillart.
Yeah, statistics, 15 marks to 14 for Hingham and 5 extra pins rather, in that exchange. 15 pins, and that's a slim match margin right here. And Central 2 still has all to play for in string number 2.
You're watching the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week on Candlepin Bowling Network from Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Massachusetts. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Bob Lee. Great to be with you again. Bob Lee and the cool technology here. I can only dream of that, Bob.
Well, if I don't pay attention, it's going to be a bad experience for the viewer. But here you have the side view of Keith. Move the back, and then the pins. You appreciate the work of directors. Very little time right now.
Kris Jones, 1, 2, 4. Second string underway of 3 strings. Great first string. Too bad someone to lose. Beaupre on the board. His first mark of the match. Jones just missed. Number 1. Beaupre can cut the match to single digits early in the second. Jones 10 through 1. Please help your local bowling center with Candlepin gift cards. Get your friends and family involved. A great stocking stuffer gift all year round. Please consider Candlepin gift cards this holiday season and all season long with the gift that keeps on giving. Beaupre's bonus crossing over 8. 3 in the 6 spare chance. 18 through 1. Lead is 7 in the match for Hingham. Jones half Worcester 2-8. Beaupre with 2 in a row. Got it with the 1. He'll take it. 28 in the ball through 2.
He doesn't want to give himself style points, but he got it. Whoops.
Jones with the half Worcesterite. Just to watch my videos.
Yeah, it's the disaster shot. Now you got to put a great shot in this head pin. Selfish.
Only thing worse now is a 1-5 center Worcester leaving up a banana split. I've done that before too.
And you just went there.
And almost a banana split plus the 5. Yikes, a 5. 15 through 2. And now the lead is down to 2 in the match, and Beaupre can give them the lead. As of now.
That's right. So remember, 2 match points for the winner of each string and 2 for total. So the 2-0 you see at the very top for Hingham, that's those 2 match points for winning string number 1.
Hey, Greg, Limone had 4 marks. Phil's a 5, 5, 5, and 4. Zappi had 3 marks?
3 marks, yep. With Phil's of 10, 9, and 6.
Not too bad. Limone crossing over. 8 takes, 8, 9. I'll get it right. 3 pin for a spare. Zappi for a strike. You got it! 8 leans to the 5. Strike to start the second.
Another spill back on Zappi's ball. It's extraordinary.
Limone right on it. Spare. 10 of the ball. What a great match.
I'm going to have to get a good view of John Zappi's delivery now because he's got that extra spin in his ball that's delivering backsplash.
Limone just missed right, but it's 7, 1, 2, 10, 17 through 1 in the second of 3. Zappi's on a strike on lane 19. He gets the half Worcester right.
And when he skips it off the foul line like that, he loses the spin and nothing splashes.
Limone missed number 1. Zappi's second ball on the strike. Gentleman shot 3 in the fill, 13 through 1. Limone 9, 26 through 2. Zappi big out. Gets all 7, ninth shot, 10. 23 through 2.
Would help to well bailed out of the half Worcester in that case.
Central 2 up 16 in the string, up 1 in the match. Third bowl is Sean MacDonald. On the right, Bob Whitcomb.
So again, this is how the match went for Central 2 last week. Hot start, won the first string, and then lost all the rest of the match points. Can they hold on to a hot start in this string and flip the script to a 2-6?
2-4-7-10 for MacDonald. Whitcomb goes left, 1-3. The 6 holds up, 7 left. MacDonald, nice shot, spare. Hit some great shots.
So many gems, except they've usually been on ball 3. That one was great for a spare.
Whitcomb just missed inside. Wood goes right in front of 1, did not lean into the 3-6. Had a notion.
Wicked scorpion tail kicked all the way back.
Chops out the middle pin. The 3 for an 8 to start a second.
Would have wanted the broadside, I'm sure. Left side.
Central 2 lost the first by 15. The back and forth affair. Right now, the 3 in the match. 18 in the string. McDonald, beautiful ball for strike 9. 19 through 1.
Feels a 7, 8, and 9 on Central side so far.
Whitcomb on the nose, strike bid, he got it. Yes, took a moment, make up my mind, strike. McDonald just missed.
Another heat check moment for Sean McDonald. Trying to go back-to-back on those marks like he did in the first string. But a 10 box again to bring him up to 29 through 2.
27 pin lead in the string, 12 in the match for Central 2 on the right. And Tim Douglas had 3 strikes in that first string. And a 128, right, Craig?
128. 2 spares and 3 strikes, exactly.
John Winchell, 120 first, was it?
Winchell had a 120, Paul.
Douglas 3-6 right, 4 left. Winchell crossing over has a triangle with a 6-9-10. Douglas try to kick it over. Looks good. Won't carry to the 4.
Got to be quick on that camera switch, hey, Bob? Just this fast ball.
Winchell won't go. 9 to 10.
Rotten wood.
Douglas missed the 4 for a 9 to start at second at 3.
Better than rotting wood, but that's totally not this house. Central Park Lanes takes great care of their lanes, especially the lane beds themselves.
Winchell an 8.
As we get around to the lane overhead shot, you'll see how shiny the lane beds are. They recently refurbished them, and they are looking fantastic.
Like an NFL game, NBA game, we're trying to show you different angles tonight. Executive producer Bob Lee on the technology.
Get a look at this one up close and personal, speaking of good camera shots.
Winchell, look at this leaf.
He sabered through. We've seen that one before. The
watching Candlepin Bowling Network, just shut it off.
5, 6, 7,
Professional, they said.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Tough break.
Come on.
Did anyone-
Pins plus the 7.
Did anyone hear that wisecrack from Rich Limone?
Rich just a jokester all the time. Winchell could try, 9 to 10.
This game can be so frustrating. If you don't joke, Paul, it'll eat you alive.
And then they complain when you do.
6 bucks for Douglas. He can't get any love on that leave at all. Best for the reset button at that point.
John gains 2 with an 8. And a rare 16 through 2 start in the second for Winchell.
They did their best. Let's move swiftly on to the anchors.
26 pin lead in the string, 11 in the match for Central 2.
Did you hear that? I'm sick, he says.
Battle of 4 versus 2. Hingham 72 and 24, Central 2 60 and 36 coming in. Kris Winiarz of Jekyll Hyde first string starts a second with 7 1 3 6. Holbrook at that spare strike combination. And there's a strike again. Double strike, overlapping strings.
If only it worked that way.
A rule proposal, right? Winiarz, no. What got in the way?
Yes, we'll just loop that in with the 9-pin tournament, and yeah, it'll be a great time. We'll see a 300 at that rate.
Winiarz missed right for 9.
The old chestnut of Candlepin Bowling. You can roll 300 mathematically, but you can't really.
245, the high single by Ralph Sem and Chris Sargent. Dave Godwin, Mr. 235, will see next Friday night for defending champs Academy 2 at Exeter.
Academy 2 is fun. I said over and over they're underrated in the standings. Well, now they've crawled their way back up into the pack.
Well, they had a 4-24 start. They lost 6 last week. They've been on fire at that point. Holbrook got it to go! Double strike, 3 in a row, going back to last string. Craig wants to change the rules. 30-plus bonus balls. Winiarz, not too bad.
Got lost in the shuffle. He put a good bid on that, 4 out of 5.
Craig wants to make a phone call to the ICBA. He wants 3 strikes in a row. Spear strike and the first 2 strikes to start the second. Winiarz 10, 19 through 2. Update from Gouillart.
Update. Take a look at that beauty at the bottom of your screen. 30-2, the perfect start for Holbrook after the perfect end. Match total is exactly even, although, of course, that double strike is basically the difference in Hingham's favor. Still, Central 2, Whitcomb's got that strike as well. Central 2 doing well in this string, but, of course, the marks could swing right over to Hingham effectively, so this string is effectively tied as well.
They both are heating up after an open first string. Is 28 in a ball. As they go back over to lane 19, lane 20 for Hingham, and Kris Jones just 15 his first 2.
The blip for the double strike is green on your screen. Someone says that you should color them differently for spares and strikes. I've taken that advice on board, and I do want to look into some way to do that. Hint, hint, I may use Canadian symbolism to get the point across.
Jones, Pinette, clip, wing, eagle.
If it doesn't clutter it up, we'll see. Enough meta commentary, though.
Beaupre on the spare. Strike! The Tsunami is first strike of the match. 3 marks in a row. 38 through 3, 48 through 2, 48 plus 2 through 3. And a smile on his face. And that's how you bounce back from a subpar string.
This is good banter going back and forth. I wish I could understand half of it, but...
It's a 92. He's first string.
Beaupre had, yes. Beaupre had 91 even.
91. Jones had 8 that time. 23 through 3.
Mm-hmm. Say again?
First string for Kris.
So Hingham has an extra double strike effectively.
Kris finds the pocket, 9.
There we go.
6 pin for a spare. Beaupre going for a double. That looks good, he's got it! Whoa! Double strike, bang!
Oh, now he's going to be giving it to Craig Holbrook. Mercy.
0 for 10 without a mark, 4 in a row, a double. 68 plus bonus balls. Jones missed it.
And now they have the gall to say lane 19 is juiced. Oh, the nerve.
Jones, that's the Paul Grand special. Missed the second, make the third. Only time I said it tonight.
Yeah. That's a tough one. And Jones had been looking for a good opportunity. He's been looking for one. Hold on, I don't have a good microphone for him.
All right. Hey, Craig, you proposing that rule change to get a back overlapping strikes? You have 3 strikes in a row if that's the case.
That absolutely was that 3 strikes in a row.
You want to change it now?
I think. Well, they're not going to let me change it now, but maybe for the future they should. 4 strikes in a row on lane 19, by the way.
That's right. 4 strikes on lane 19, Craig points out. John Zappi, 4-7-10. Limone 4 in that first ball.
I mean, that jinx is going to happen sooner or later, let's be honest.
Zappi gave it a ride. He won't get to the 10. Limone, good bid. He got it! What a shot for a spare. 36 in the ball through 3. Second spare of the strings. That's 6 in the match. Zappi a 9. 32 through 3. He's got 4 marks in the match.
The thing about it is Rich Limone has been off the head pin more than on, but his shot is so powerful that he can dig himself out of great situations. That's quintessential candlepin, just coming back. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And that's why he's off to a very solid start.
Captain John Zappi, check mark. Captain Rich Limone on the bonus. Steals 7. 1-3 in the 5.
Add it to the file.
43 through 3. Great to see Rich back in the lineup. Zappi for a spare. Look good. Can't get the 7 to go.
Maybe wanted the 2-4 for better pin action.
Limone for the 5 won't go.
They're yelling hurry hard at the curling rock, but it's got way too little speed.
John gets the 10. Zappi has 42 through 4. Rich Limone on lane 19 gets a 10. Solid start, 53 through 4. The lead right now is 45 for Central 2. They're 30 in the match.
Exactly. They're up 7 marks to 4, 3 extra marks on their side, and pinning is going very well for them. They've left only 7 pins left on the plate, and Hingham has left 14.
Like and follow us on Facebook, by the way. Don't forget, we're on YouTube also. Subscribe, free, never a charge. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Every Friday night between 7:30 and 8 o'clock starts. Game of the week. Week 13 of 35, plus the playoffs right now. Playoffs come up later, 2024.
Oh,
Donald 3.
that's the 3rd time or so we've seen the Saber out, as I call it. Saber, the champagne bottle.
Whitcomb
2-5.
5-2 split on the strike. We'll end up with a 7 fill, 1-8-10, 25 through 2. McDonald, good bid, a banana split. 4-7 left, 6-10 right.
Was probably his best chance at taking aim at that diagonal.
Whitcomb, nice 10. Excellent shot. 35 through 3 in the second of 3. McDonald didn't touch the banana split, 6. 35 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Isn't that extraordinary? You go through all those efforts for the 10s and then maybe get a little too amped up and one ball gets away and then suddenly the pinning is shot. It's such a fickle but important part of the game. Doesn't take away from the beauty of those many shots earlier that Sean's had.
Almost stole a strike.
Whew.
McDonald off to the left, 1-8, 6-10 right. Terrific match here in East Boston. Whitcomb for a spare, missed it.
What's available for McDonald? It will take out the 1-6-10 with ease. The 8 is the tricky one.
McDonald for a spare. Too far right, 1 in the 8.
Really trying to get a wacky tip deflection off the wood.
Bob Whitcomb missed the second, made the third. You know what that means? Not saying it. 10. 45 through 4.
And McDonald, the 9 box, 44 through 4. Sorry.
33 pin lead, 18 in the match for Central 2.
What was that?
Trying to get 2 points apiece here in the second of 3.
In 10th, first and second. 10th of the last one, first and
Tim Douglas 15 through 2. John
then
Winchell
we were
16
joking
through
about
2.
it.
Slow start. The 2 great bowlers.
He basically threw 3 strikes in a row, in effect.
John 50 years young. Tim Douglas 25 years
In our
young.
hearts.
Winchell for a strike, almost. The king is the 5. Douglas pounds the strike zone, looking for number 4. Into a parallel time, 4-7, 5-8.
He's hit the head pin 3 straight times and gotten 3 bad leaves. That's why he threw his hands up. Now he can't get the time of day after all his 9 drops.
Winchell spare. 26 in the ball through 3. Not an easy shot. 3 to 4. He's up to 5. Douglas missed right for 9. 24 through 3 after 128. 3 strike, 2 spare first.
Recall that 6 box was on that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 insanity.
But Douglas can string a few together, like most of these bowlers. John Winchell first on a spare, 26 in the ball for 3. Finds his way left, 1, 3, 7, as 10 goes down, 7 is the fill, 33 through 3. Douglas crossing over, 8. Wood between the 3-9 half Worcester right.
The half Worcester pins, to be precise. And it is good there's wood in between it. They're very tough to take out by themselves.
Winchell, good try, can't get to the 7. Douglas for a spare. Got the 9 behind the 3. Winchell 10 box, 43 through 4. Douglas a 9, 33 through 4.
No, you're good.
Kris Winiarz, 19 through 2. Craig Holbrook going for 4 strikes in a row, going back to last string. Spare strike and the first 2 strikes to start the second.
Fill is important. Remember, Beaupre is on a double too.
For the turkey. 1-3-6, 9 behind the 3. 26 in that first double strike box. 26 through 1, 36 in the ball through 2.
Exactly.
Winiarz chops out the 6 for the second time. 1 in the spare, 1 in the open box. Holbrook, 8 on the second double strike box. 44 through 2, the power of the double strike. Winiarz right down the middle. He's at 5.
It basically filled itself.
Holbrook, nice 10. 54 through 3.
Came down to single digits last time. That extra stick might matter.
Winiarz spins 3 for an 8. 27 through 3.
Marks are currently 7 to 5, or effectively 8 to 6 with the double strike in favor of Central 2. Hingham has 2 extra pins, basically, so they're pinning at a better rate at the moment.
Holbrook for a strike. He got it! Wow, he's got 3 out of 4. 4 out of 5. Who is this guy? Winiarz 2 on split. Holbrook 64 plus 2 through 4. How about that?
A quintessential, it's never too late. I mean, start early, but it's also never too late. Candlepin bowling is a game for everyone at any time.
Winiarz, good shot. Will it go? Yes.
Good shot, good shot.
37 the ball through 4. Nice spare for Winiarz. Back to the top of the order. Greg Gouillart will get the update in the scores. Right now, it's a strike for Craig Holbrook for Hingham, their only mark. A double strike for the Tsunami, Keith Beaupre next. And Kris Winiarz a spare. Unofficially 7-pin lead in the match for Hingham, 8-pin lead for Central 2 in the second. Update from Mr. Greg Gouillart.
Current mark situation, we have 8 marks to 6 for Central 2. That's 1 extra mark for them in the match overall. And pinning is 2 in favor of Central 2 overall in this string, and 7 in favor of Hingham overall in the match, which incidentally is their total lead. But Keith Beaupre on a double strike.
Terry Forbes watching from Lewis to Maine. Great to see you. It's Wednesday in Maine at Stars and Strikes in South Paris, the Maine State Senior Tournament.
Uh-oh. No.
Beaupre 3 in that first double strike box. Jones 33 through 4, looking for his first mark of the second with 5. Second strike ball, 4, so 7 on the second double strike box. 78 through 4.
Holbrook got some extra, but effectively the sticks were kind of similar in this situation. They filled themselves, even though they missed the head pin twice, both Beaupre and Holbrook. That's an 8-box for Beaupre, just cherrying that out.
After 91 first, 86 half, go figure. 9 for Jones, just a 42 half. Watch the World Tournament Finals, the ICC World Championship Team Men's Competition on Kenneth Bowling Network, a match of a lifetime.
On Facebook and YouTube.
Beaupre on the strike, almost. Woo! That would have been 3 in the string.
The ball he wanted on the last frame.
Jones in the pocket, crossing over, 5-7-10.
Yeah, crossovers leave stuff like that, but the wood's decent.
Beaupre into the mark. No, not this time. Trying to get to 96 from 6. Already passed his first string total. Jones got it to go, spare. On the board, 52 in the ball through 6. Beaupre 9, 95 through 6.
Yeah, Jones crashing hard after his 400 plus last week at Ryan's.
Nothing like the great game of Kenneth Bowling. Get your friends involved, folks. Get them out there, folks. Nothing like it. Sport for all ages.
But
Even
even
a
if,
hundreds bowl sometimes. Greg.
All ages. No, that's exactly right.
Good to get our youth involved also. A lot of leagues in Academy Lanes, Millis, Maine, a lot of bowls all over.
That's been a recent point of discussion, including from Mike McIntosh, who's been very active in the youth bowling scene, organizing it, rather.
Mike McIntosh 3.0. The singer and the taxman. Zappi drills 9. 10 pin for a spare. 42 through 4. Limone 53 through 4. 3-6-10 for his third spare and 7th of the match. You got it. Wood carried. 63 out plus 1 for Limone. Zappi gets his.
Good.
52 out plus 1.
Tricky wood for Zappi. He negotiated it well. We've seen a few spare shots get away for both teams because they were on a piece of wood either they really shouldn't have been or just hit it the wrong way. Zappi negotiated that well.
Both on spares. Limone clips up the 10. Ouch. That one got away. 64 half. Zappi only 4. 56 half.
Remember, this is still rehab for Limone to a certain extent, so hitches like that aren't. It's kind of a wonder it hasn't happened a lot sooner, to be honest. He's been doing very well.
Yes, he has. Missed right. Ends up with a 1-2 leave. Zappi, second ball. That looks good, but 2 full. Took out the 1 and 9. 2-4-7-10.
It is also notable that Scott Douglas has departed the team due to a personal matter. I hope he's doing well. So Rich Limone coming in right now and doing very admirably well.
Limone gets an 8 that time. 72 through 6. Zappi, nice out. The Wood takes the 10 down. 66 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Don't get tomorrow morning, folks. 10 a.m. 10 string Maine Money Match 9. Going for their 7th win in a row. Jeff Lapierre, Mark Weber at 10 a.m. take on Richard Beveridge Jr. and Dom Drake live on Facebook on Candlepin Bowling Network. Rebroadcast on YouTube. 10 o'clock Saturday morning, December 9th. Augusta, Maine, 1710 Sports Center. Sean McDonald, 44 through 4. Bob Whitcomb, 45 through 4. Open. 3 for Bob.
That 9-pin tripped late for McDonald, so it gives him a gettable one.
For a spare, dismissed inside. 1 of the 6. Whitcomb, good second ball, but right down the middle. 2-4-7-10.
Whitcomb's on a bit of a cold streak with the head pin.
Sean, nice shot for a 10 box, 54 through 5.
Whitcomb only has the head pin once, but when he did, he got a strike on it.
Both halfway through the match now. Whitcomb, nice out, gets a 9. He's at 54, also through 5.
And remember, Whitcomb's sort of in a rehab phase as well with a foot injury at one point. That sidelined him for a long time. The year before that, of course, he was Pro Series Bowler of the Year.
Jimbo Ayotte, the current Pro Series Bowl of the Year. And defending champ with Academy 2. We'll see next Friday night against Exeter. 5 versus 1 as of right now. Whitcomb crossing over, strike, just missed behind the 6. McDonald 5 down, 5 to go. For a spare, just missed the 8. Nothing wrong with that.
It's sort of a crossover shot, I suppose. Wanted the 2-5. We've seen that a few times where the ball just kind of flies away from the back pin because it's on the wrong angle just.
And Whitcomb missed another single. That's twice this string. Very rare. You're not going to make them all, obviously.
It is a missed opportunity, but Candlepin is so frustrating. Small ball, small pin, game of inches.
McDonald gets the 10. Sean, 64 through 6 in the second of 3.
So
Whitcomb
sure,
missed the second, made the third.
for a 10 box.
64 through 6. The lead right now is 12 in the string for Central 2, down 3 in the match.
Yep, extra mark for Hingham right now, so this is a tight string within single digits, almost certainly. Yeah, so never derisory when we point out there's a missed shot. Candlepin is the most challenging version of bowling in the world. Maybe second to Skittles.
And nothing like it. Skittleball's awesome, too.
Yeah.
Skittleball's awesome. The roar game with the wooden pins and the chain.
Yeah. But if you play the British version, nine like fat pins and a diamond, you can actually send the ball through the pins quite easily, and that's a game of true masochism. Too much of a bad thing.
Tim 1-3-6-8. John Winchell 6-9-10. For a spare, looks good. Up the wall. Will it go? It does. Slow motion spare. 43 out plus 1. Winchell gets his to go, spare. 53 out plus 1.
Sorry, the bowlers are going to kill me, but I can't resist commenting a chirp someone said from teammate to teammate. Way to eat a sandwich, bud. One said.
I never got that reference, Cedric Maxwell. Go eat a sandwich. I never got that reference. What am I missing? Douglas, too far left, gets 5 on the spare.
$5 foot long.
48 half. I prefer Jersey Mike's. Winchell, head pin hits. 8, got a break. 6-10, spare chance. 61 half. From Brentwood, New Hampshire. Douglas, good bid. Can't get to the 7.
Grab the 10. It's a good trip, kid. It's a good trip. Come on.
2 terrific strings so far.
Come on, that'll get you going.
Winchell for another one. Right in the object, won't carry to the 10.
Harsh. Winchell's been good. He's been more on the head pin than not.
Douglas 10, 58 through 6.
Had 4 bona fide leaves. Though one of them was adverse wood, and then he cherry-picked the 2-pinner. The other 2 he did spare.
John gets the 10 for a 10, 71 through 6. Craig Holbrook, another strike. He's got 3 strikes in the string, a double strike, hit a strike on a spare to end the first. So 4 out of 5 strikes, in a sense.
Simply outrageous. And at Central Park Lane's one of the tougher houses.
Close, close, close.
South Shore Country Club, where Hingham team is based out of, also tough.
Richie, Union Street Lanes now. Holbrook asks. Winiarz 7 in the spare. 4's a wild, 44 through 4.
Also tough.
2-5-7. Could it be another strike? 6. 6, 9, 10, 8 left. First ball on the strike.
Just proof if it can happen to anyone.
Can't believe he didn't get a strike. Winiarz from the mark. Looks good. He got it. Nice shot. 54 on the ball through 5. Back to back.
Back-to-back split conversions.
Holbrook for a spare. Will it go? Yes! How about that one? Spare and strike. Who is this guy? 74 half through 4. 84 half plus 1. Wow. 84 half.
Exeter, Kevin Burns is checking in here. He's just let me know that Exeter is up 100 pins so far. That's about through 2 strings of action, I believe.
Winiarz 6 on the spare that time, 60 half.
Exeter in first place in the standings.
Holbrook on a mark. 5. Back to earth. 89 half. Only a 5 fell. What's wrong with him?
In fairness, he missed the head pin in box 3 as well, but the double strike filled itself anyway.
Winiarz. He got it! He's got 3 in a row! Tough shot, made it. 70 ball through 6. Holbrook, good try. Back door, it goes! Steals the 3. 99 the ball through 6. Amazing.
Don't leave Kris hanging. Come on. This is so much fun. Let's take a look here. 12 marks to 11 in favor of Central 2. That's why this margin is so slim, and actually, with a good Hingham fill on that extra ball, could be a virtual tie at the current moment. Pinning is 5 in favor of Hingham as well, and that's why, even though Hingham trails by a mark, they could actually still be in the string, basically tied or even better with that extra bonus ball.
Thank you, Terry, for the kind words. It's great to see the seniors in Maine. Hope to see you guys in the state finals. A lot of seniors in Maine. Wrapping up their coverage on Sunday. No TV coverage, obviously, but it's good to be there. 2 shifts, 9 and 2, 10 and 3 rather, on Wednesday. At Russ Neely Jr.'s house. Jody Neely, stars and strikes.
Oh boy.
Maine. Back to live action.
Wow.
Jones 8 in the spare. 60 through 6 at the minimum. Beaupre had a 91 first, 95 through 6 here in the second, open with 5.
Jones is on the head pin more than not.
Jones trying to kick it over. Good try. Couldn't get to the 8.
Really? I did not expect the wood to behave in that way. Harsh. Just kind of died in the back.
Beaupre almost.
You were hit.
Jones gets the 10 box, 70 through 7. What a battle here at Central Park Lanes. Beaupre sweeping 10, 105 through 7.
So good. One pin in the string now.
I was hoping to get to 106 and do my bedtime magic voice, 106.7.
Magic 106.
Magic 106.7.
8 fill from Jones put the match within 1. Put the string within 1.
Pocket shot, 8. The Queen Borg, the Star Trek character, 7 of 9.
What hung around? He's got his third straight split, but a gettable one.
Beaupre missed left, half Worcester, 2 in the 8. 2. 1 mark for each side, both anchor balls on spares. And Craig Holbrook, 99 in the ball through 6.
Sorry, Greg. Sorry.
Update on another other match here to our left in just a moment. Jones, spare, what a shot! 80 in the ball through 8. Beaupre, he got it! Outstanding, 115 in the ball through 8. A tale of 2 strings for the Tsunami.
2 spares, 2 consecutive strikes, and now this spare for Beaupre. Jones has a lot to be proud of, is right there with 2 spares in the last 3, but what a big showing.
So Hingham's up 1 in the string, 16 in the match. 2 marks to 1 now.
Yeah.
Favor Central 2. Or it's 2 apiece actually now, right? 2 apiece. Both balls open. Zappi 66 through 6, Limone 72 through 6. John delivers 7, middle pin 3, left 5, right 10. Limone pounds the strike zone with a clipped wing eagle. Zappi was spared. Just missed it, a will it.
You were hit.
Limone got the 3, almost got the other 2.
Goodness.
Well, he's been terrific all night.
Did well to get that.
Zappi gets the 10 box. 76 through 7. Limone, ditto. 82 through 7. John Zappi, 76 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 2 marks apiece.
John Zappi hasn't lost a pin for 4 frames now. He's actually only lost a single pin in frame 3. He's only left 1 on the plate.
Bob, the executive producer, on the score cam, Gouillart on the score cam, Bob on the switching cameras. Zappi with 5, Limone with 1. Always great matches, Greg, on Friday night, it seems like. Every match seems so close a lot of times.
1 pin, same amount of bonus balls.
Zappi open.
I know I'm putting on my serious voice, but I'm having so much fun watching. I hope you are all up too.
Well, I don't use my deep voice like I can. I say that for you, Greg, the soothing sounds for you. Zappi, nice job, 10. 86 to 8.
5 straight pin perfect frames.
Limone, 9 box. 91 through 8. Another thriller here on the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week.
And if you want to watch more great Candlepin action like this, make sure to like and follow on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube to Candlepin Bowling Network so that you're always in the know about the latest bowling content. Either way, thank you so much for your support just by watching, including watching this great match.
Both balls 64 through 6. Bob Whitcomb from Pembroke, Mass. On lane 20. Goes right, gets 4. Sean MacDonald, not Mick, MacDonald on lane 19. MAC. He gets the 2 to go. 3-6-10, spare opportunity.
Been watching Sean with great interest. Hopefully he gets the engine going for Central 2's sake.
What a shot! Oh, what a try! 7 to 9 left up.
Left too much on the first ball. Great bid though.
McDonald too far left. He almost stole it. Couldn't get to the 10.
Came into this with so much momentum.
Bob trying to get the kick off the wall. Gets a 9. 73 through 7. McDonald matches with a 9. Also 73 through 7.
Yep, 1 mark apiece simply. Same amount of pins left standing.
Hingham up 2 in the string, 17 in the match. Past the halfway point.
Remember, pinning is 6 in favor of Hingham, so currently it's a pin out As in the third ball pinning is reversing the bonus balls difference to an overall string difference.
Whitcomb just missed. Raised the head pin somehow.
I'll rephrase that eventually.
129, McDonald 5. Not an easy shot. He got it anyway. No surprise there. 83 in the ball through 8 for Whitcomb. McDonald chalks out the 3. 1-8, 6-10 right.
Good for Whitcomb's confidence. He still will want to get more on the head pin, but that's a great follow-up.
Coming off an injury, getting back on track. Probably over 120 again for the 35th year in a row. When it's all said and done, McDonald is 7, 80 through 8. And now the mark situation, Greg.
Marks are now 3-2, so Hingham is up 5 pins plus a ball.
20 in the match.
I watched McDonald walk off in a hurry there. That third ball seemed a bit rushed. Every ball matters in this match.
John 71, Tim 58 through 6, both open, not on a spare or a strike. And 5-7-10, good grief, out 10 goes. In Canada, open means you're filling a mark. 2-4-5 for Douglas.
You're always open somewhere.
Winchell trying to kick it over, good try.
At the rail back there on that 7.
Douglas for a spare. That won't go. He has the 6. John has the 7.
Tim's a bit luckless. He's 5 for 7 on the head pin, but couldn't get that to go.
Winchell 10, 81 through 7. Douglas matches 68 through 7. Craig Holbrook, Kris Winiarz up next on spares.
John Winchell is also 5 for 7 on the head pin, notable.
Such an accurate bowler, year in and year out, a clutch bowler. Made some clutch shots in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour yesterday. His match against John Scarborough. He's #1 seed right now, the ACST North Pro Division Class A.
And such a smooth technique you could see from the side and the back there just then.
And John bowls at a fair house at extra lane, so you don't get the fast action to do at other houses. Great bowler, year in, year out. For a spare, 2 full. Tim 2-7-10, John 3-6-10. Douglas got the 7, just missed the 3.
Winchell gets a 10. He gets the 3 pins somehow or another.
Chuck, thanks for is it Grindle or Grindle? Chuck from Bar Harbor, Maine watching. Thank you very much, Chuck. Just tell if it's Grindle or Grindle.
Tim gets 9 box, 77 through 8. Sup, Chuck?
Chuck always watching us. Terry Fogg's always watching. Richard, Harry, Ruel, is it? Thanks for watching.
We see you on YouTube as well. We're in both places, Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much for your comments and for your likes as well. Hit that thumbs up button wherever you're watching so we know you do, in fact, like this.
Holbrook red hot in the string, 5 in the fill, 104 through 6.
You must like this bowling, surely, right?
Kris Winiarz, 70 in the ball. On the bonus, 6, 76 through 6.
Reminder, Kris is working on a 3-mark streak.
Holbrook for another spare. Oh, just that close. Winiarz for another one. Just missed by a smidge. 2-4 in the 7. Holbrook drills it for a 10 box. 114 through 7. Second string of 3. Winiarz wraps around the 4 for 9, 85 through 7. Greg will give an update after this next box. Late in the second string. Chuck Vizzella's Central Park Lanes upstairs. Holbrook head pin hit, 3-1 split.
Sorry, I messed with the audio levels there.
Winiarz just missed left. Takes out the 3, now the 1. left to right, 7, 8, 6, 10. Wait for the wood to settle down by rule. Holbrook missed outside the 3, has the 7 left.
Bent over backwards with the body language. Oh, I'm too loud.
He's in great shape at 62 years.
Sorry about that. That should be better.
Winiarz for a spare.
Piece of wood just didn't cooperate to get over to the 6.
Holbrook, 9, 123 to 8. Winiarz gets it for a 10. He's at 95 through 8. Back to the top of the order. The update from Greg Gouillart in just a moment. Greg Gouillart will check the official scores first. It's 2 marks to 1 for Hingham, all spares. Keith Beaupre, the only mark for Central 2, now on the right, 115 the ball. Kris Jones on a spare on the left, 80 in the ball. Bob Whitcomb has the other spare, the third bowler, 83 in the ball. Let's bring in Bob Lee.
So a little shout out to Jim Nestor for suggesting the ATEM. That's the device that we're using to run the cameras. We're running the cameras on one computer and running the live stream with the scoreboard on Greg's computer. And leaving the talking to you. It's been a good match though, but I'm getting into the individual shots each time. Like really looking at how they set up their ball and how they begin their release. It's a totally different view. There you go. Beaupre again on the head pin. Now Jones. See how that one goes. That'll be shaken. That'll be a 6.
Thanks, Bob Lee. Both with spare 6s. Keith, 121 through 8. Kris Jones, 86 through 8. Another one. You got it. Leans into the 8. Spare.
6 marks, effectively 7 with the double strike.
131 on the ball through 9. Jones, what a try. Sizzles by the 10.
Four straight splits for Jones, implying the head pin.
Jones at 10. 96 to 9. This is vintage Keith Beaupre here in the second.
How old's the kid again? Can you call him vintage yet?
Well,
I guess when you're on classic candle pins, I guess that
He's a
implies
veteran
vintage. Sure.
that went too far, but the fastball gets down 6. Wanted more. 137 through 9. 1-3-5-8. Jones missed left, but gets a break. 3 comes back down. It's the 1-6-10. Sometimes you're better off standing.
Breaks the break.
Those are the breaks. For another one, just missed the 3. Trying to get to 147.
I show all scores confirmed.
Yeah, 91 first, right, Keith?
Yes.
Jones with the wood. Good try. He leads up the 6.
Tough
with a 3.
string.
Gets the 10. 147. Fine second string. 238 his first 2. Jones with a 10. 106 second string. What's his 2-string total, Greg?
2-string total is 204. Keith Beaupre is a 238.
So the string lead is 1 for Central, 2. They're down 14 in the match. Another cliffhanger here. Potential.
Yeah, and Hingham's got the extra mark. It's on Whitcomb's side. He's the only one.
Limone 91, Zappi 86. 2-8. 1 string left after this. Rich, only the 10. Zappi, only 2.
Puts more pressure on the next 2 balls. Rack's all intact.
They're teasing John Zappi. They keep the team loose.
Limone and Holbrook are engaged in a...
Hey, 2 beats of 1, Craig, right?
That's probably why he's razzing him.
Got to keep him loose. Limone trying to fight back. Does so. But he's up 3. The triangle is the 4-7-8. Zappi, half Worcester, ouch, 6 standing. A bundle of 6.
I wouldn't have faulted John Zappi for going ahead there in terms of turn order, though.
Limone, nice 10 recovery in that 1-pin first ball. 101 through 9, another good string. Zappi takes 4 for an 8, 94 through 9.
Because when it comes down to it, in the rule book, there is nothing that says right of way is strictly you have to go right then left and right then left, or to go frame for frame. Makes it easier for us to follow, mind you, but there is nothing that says they technically have to.
Central 2, 500 to 497, up 3 in the string, down a dozen in the match. A spare against him, though. Limone crosses over left side of the head pin for right-hander. 3-5-10. Zappi, half Worcester, 2 in the 8.
Yep. Pins mattered last frame. It might matter this one as well.
Limone got the 10 again.
That's still a stick, though. Missed opportunity, sure, but
Still in a good string. Zappi goes right. 1-5 sent to Worcester. 10 right corner. 4-7 left. Limone wide right for an 8. 109 second string. Is that 223, I believe, right?
Yep, so he said 8 and 220 I show it as.
220, okay. Zappi had the 115 first, I believe. And he gets a rear 5. 99 second string. So it's 214, I believe, for John Zappi, right?
214 is right, yeah.
Okay. All right, so 6 boxes to go. Bob Whitcomb, the only mark on the board.
That gained 5 pins in effect for Limone.
A 7 fill to take the lead in the string. Right now they're down 6 in the string, up 9 in the match. Sean McDonald, 80 through 8. Spread eagle minus the 7. Whitcomb on the bonus. Beautiful ball. 9! Just missed the 4 for a strike. 92 through 8. McDonald, good bit of the object, won't carry. 2-4-10.
That's not fair, Paul. He hit the 4.
Hingham up 3 in the string, 18 in the match, no marks on the board. Another one. Back to back. 102 in the ball through 9. Sean grabs the short 2 for a 9, 89 through 9. So Hingham trying to win another close one. Up 4 in the string plus a ball, 19 in the match. 5 boxes to go. McDonald 7, 1-8-9.
Blew out the middle rows, makes it tough to convert.
Whitcomb with the extra ball, half Worcester 2.
Ooh.
104 through 9, a break for Central 2, but Hingham's up 6 in the string now.
We've got a string.
McDonald, good hit, won't go to the 8-9.
Imagine your thought process if you're a 4 or 5 spot bowler right now.
Whitcomb, good second ball, 6 right, 7 left. Sean trying to get 1, does for a 9. 98. 98, second string. Whitcomb, nothing doing. 8, 112, second string. 4 blocks to go, no marks on the board. Hingham up 5 in the string, 20 in the match.
A struggle string for Sean McDonald, but he gained a pin and we're still within single digits. That might matter. Bob Whitcomb, 2 spares and a strike.
So Chuck, it is Grindle. Thanks for the clarification. Want to get it right? Willie Merrill from Salem, Mass, my hometown growing up. Great to see you, Willie.
109.
Jim Lazinski, thanks for watching. Hope I saying that right. And Terry Forks, again, watching from Maine. Douglas, 3, 6, 10, 7 left. Winchell, 4, 7, 8. Wood to help. Douglas for a spare. Power balls it. Can't get to the 7.
Wood didn't spin as nicely as he'd hoped. That's why he played it high, to try to get that right to left torque that he so often does.
Winchell for a spare. He's got it. Been in this situation many times in his career. Comes through again. 101 on the ball in the 9th. Douglas keeps on the lanes for a 10. 87 through 9 after a 128 first. John had a 120 first.
Cannot throw a gutter ball. Basic rule of Candlepin.
Douglas, final box of the string for him. 9. 5 pin for a spade. You really could use a mark. They're down 5 plus this ball from Winchell. Smooth and steady. Delivers. Right in the pocket. 8.
Big.
4 left, 8 right. 109 through 9. We're up 13. A baker's dozen. Same spot for a spare. Got it. Needed that one. 97 the ball in the 10th.
That was Tim's best look all string long, and he took full advantage of it.
John went for that rule to stop completely by ICBA rules.
And that was after Timmy got spoiled with 9 drops earlier in the last string. And a few strikes, not to mention.
Being a little high up. Let's see if we can turn it around. Front of the spare. No, roadblock.
Exactly to your point, Paul. I think a lower down shot might have possibly taken that through.
That's good news for Central, too.
And us, who wanted another close string.
Winchell, 9. 1:18 second string, 2:38 through 2. Right now the lead is 12. They're up 27 the match. Tim Douglas, a strike could give him a potential lead.
It would knock it to 2, actually.
2, then the Phil, afterwards, if he gets a strike. Big Phil, 6. Too accurate. 103. That's right, it's his last ball anyway, so I can't get it.
Exactly. Well,
Sorry, my bad.
That's it. So
Eyes and ears, thanks, Greg. 103, so it cuts it to 6. So I think about 6.
yeah, you have the lead there. Getting those 2 extras, we'll see. It puts it basically firmly within a mark.
Hingham was up 4 going to the final 2 boxes in the first string. They're up 6 here.
Mm-hmm.
6-pin lead for Hingham on the left. Winiarz. 6 right, holds up, 2-4 left. Credit a great string. 123 through 8. 3, 6, 10, 4 left.
It's a sort of gettable split that would be epic if either gets it.
Winiarz trying to kick it over. Oh, what a try. Needs a mark in the 10th. Holbrook for a spare. Almost. Oh, will it? It does! Unbelievable! Merry Christmas. 133 in the ball in the 9th. And that might force Winiarz to get a double in the 10th. He gets a 9. 104 through 9th. Central 2 could be another tough luck loser for the 2nd string in a row. Winiarz, beautiful ball, 8, 5 in the 7. Not going to be easy. Holbrook trying to clinch it here. Right in the pocket, 7, 140 through 9. And they can take the first 2 points. First 4 points, I should say. Won the first by 15. They're going to win the second now. 9 with the ball to go. Winiarz, 10 box, 114 second string. Holbrook, 150 with a 10. 150 for the Hall of Famer, Craig Holbrook. They win it by 15 in the first. They win by 14 in the second. They're up 29 in the match. 4 points done lead, 1 string to go. Update for Mr. Greg Gouillart.
I think Keith Beaupre said, well, he only beat me by 3 at least. 29 pins in the match now after that 14-pin victory. 4 match points to none. Again, Hingham had only gotten 2 match points scored once and 4 match points scored once. Every other match they've had this season, 6 or 8 match points. And they're on their way again, but still 1 string with everything to play for and still the chance of a 4-4 if Central 2 can fire up the engines just that little bit more and hang tough.
Great to be with you guys again. It's a great game time decision for me to come here tonight, Greg. I'm glad I could make it.
Yes.
Got to rest all day today. On demand tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. for the main men's money match 9 on Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook. A good one, 10 stringer, 10 a.m. Mark Webber's been lights out of late. Another good young 25-year-old bowler or so. Kris Jones for Hingham starts off the final string with 7. 5, 8, 7 left. Keith Beaupre on a fine second string. Takes to the right side, 2, 4, 7, spare chance.
Craig Holbrook has the highest two-string total right now at 256. Next closest would probably be Keith Beaupre at 238. John Winchell also 238 on opposite sides.
Beaupre can't connect for the spare. The executive producer for Candlepin Bowling Network is Bob Lee. Jones a 9 to start the third. Beaupre gets a 10 to take a 1-pin lead in the string, down 28 in the match. They can still get 4 points, need to win by 30 or more to win. And split the 8 points. Don't forget, another good match next Friday night, 7:30 start. Exeter, number 1 seed, takes on the number 5 seed and last year's defending champs, Academy 2. Jones for a strike, has it.
It's
19
first.
plus 2. Beaupre pounds the pocket, 4 left, 6-10 right. We'll get you updated in the Central 1 Metro match. Central 1 won the first by 33. Beaupre hooked it 17 through 2. Another ball to go, actually. And make that 9, so 19 through 2 make it. Tie, but Jones on a strike next. 29-pin lead the match for Hingham. 2 great string. Get a feel for Central 2 again. How many times this season have we seen this? They're in a lot of strings and fall short. John Zappi on the right, Rich Limone on the left. Beautiful ball, not much to show for it. I got a break actually, look at this. Almost a strike after all that.
Way to follow that, cameraman.
It looked like a 4 or 5 drop. Limone, good pocket shot. Tough leave, 4, 7, 8, 10.
Oh, and we see that 10 wiggling.
Trying to take advantage of the opportunity with a 6-pin for a spare, but he missed it.
Limone has wood available. You see it here, that diagonal plank. It's quite distant, though.
With the wood, the wood goes between.
He did well to get the 7-10 out of that.
4 and the 8. Zappi missed the second, made the third for a 10.
Not a good time for that.
I only said it once. Limone a 9. (29-28). Hingham up 1 in the string, 30 in the match.
Remember, Central 2's been held to 2 match points in each of their last 3 weeks. They still have so much to play for, and 4 match points would still be great. They're still doing very well in the standings.
The 4th seed trails the 2 seed, 4 points to none. Zappi, 3-9 right, 7 left. Limone 3-9, half west to right. Jim Slon White, I hope I'm saying that right. Jim Slon from Halifax, Nova Scotia watching. Yes, it is an exciting match, Jim. Thank you. Is it Slon White? Am I saying that right? Slon White.
I'd say so. Great to have you all watching today. This is a good one. Sorry, I think I've hit my quota on saying that, but
That's
it is.
Okay. Both open. Zappi trying to get 10. Does. Nice shot. 2 10s to start the third and final string of the match on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Perfect example of how to leverage wood to get the snap off from one pin to another.
Limone grabs 2 for an 8, 17 through 2. Hingham looking for the 8-0 sweep. Central 2 has other ideas, trying to go 4 and 4. Lots of time left. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube to Candlepin Bowling Network, closing in on 900 videos pretty soon. Never a charge, always free. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Like and follow us on Facebook. And don't forget the main Men's Money Match 9 tomorrow morning. 10 stringer starting at 10 a.m. on Facebook on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Oh my gosh.
Whitcomb starts his third, 1-3-9. McDonald, Sean. Coming back for a strike. Goes. Domino's delivers. Whitcomb. Oh, what a try.
What's going to swerve, but right in front. Sorry for the scoreboard glitch. There you see it.
One mark for each side. Whitcomb used the wood to get the 9 for a 10 box. Right now it's a 3-pin lead for Hingham on the right, up 32 in the match.
One mark hanging on each side. Mark leaders for each side. Winchell and Holbrook have 8 marks, Whitcomb 7. Actually, they've put it in ascending order. Zappi is 5 and Jones has 4. We'll watch this.
Whitcomb head pin hit. 2-1 split. 3-6 right, the 4 on the left. Sean McDonald going for a double strike. Will he get it? Yes! Double strike, wow!
He's getting his high fives.
30-plus bonus balls through 2.
The perfect start.
Whitcomb just missed right, not by much.
So remember, McDonald had those spurts where he was chaining things together and then the streak fell apart at the last critical moment. Filling this double strike when his next turn comes will be very critical.
Whitcomb right side, missed for an 8, 18 through 2. Central 2 on the move. Up 9 the string, cuts the deficit to 20 in the match.
And I promised a marks leader for Central 2. It's Limone and Douglas, 7 marks apiece. Beaupre has 6.
And you can see that green marker under
And
Central
Winiarz
2
is 6.
total. Sorry, Greg. The Central 2 total, the green marker is double strike, the yellow marker is a spare for Hingham. And that's the bowler position. The first bowler for Hingham, the third bowler for Central 2.
Spare or a single strike. Again, I may improve that color code or symbolism.
Winchell rather gets a strike on the turnaround. John Winchell starts off the third, 10+2. Tim Douglas, great first string, tough second string. 2-4-7, 6 right. Missed inside, chops out the 4. 2-7, 6 right. Go ahead, Greg.
Not far off the angle right there. It's tough because it's on Tim Douglas's crossover side to get across.
Nice out, 9. The playoffs will be as soon as you think. We're just starting the second third of the season. And the playoffs will be here before you know it. And look at these teams. It is so good to see these teams. It's so evenly matched.
And we mean here at Central Park Lanes, just like it was last year. It basically rotates by captaincy and team effectively. And it's another Central Park Lanes' squad to host. Peter Penny's squad over there, in fact, namely. So that's why it's here.
We'll try to get an update on their other match over there in just a moment.
If you want to watch last year's match, it was Woburn against Academy 2, Woburn now called Exeter. You can watch that on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube.
We'll see him next Friday night. Number 1 seed Exeter against number 5 seed and defending champs Academy 2, 7:30. Winchell 2-2 split, first ball on the strike. Douglas drops 8, 7-10 goal pulse, not going to be easy. John is the 3-6 right, 4-7 left. This will be something. Got the object, the 3.
For a 7 fill.
Let's try to helicopter it over. Good try.
Did he get quite on the junction? I'm not sure Tim did, although he did get both pieces of wood.
John, nice to 9. 26 through 2 after that strike 7. Douglas, a pair of 9s, 18 through 2. Ankle ball is coming. Craig Holbrook of a 150. Second string. Central 2 up 1 in the string, down 28 in the match. They have a double strike, 1 spare for the leadoff ball. Kris Jones for Hingham up next. Craig crossing over. 2-4-5. Winiarz, smooth ball in the pocket. He gets 7. He has a triangle also. He has the 4, 7, 8. The 4, the middle pin. Craig's middle pin is the 2. Off the wall, got it. Spare. Just out the third.
Wall shot, but it's a good one.
First waiting for that wood to settle down by rule.
And Central is yelling, get out, get out. We don't need your help. Wood can cause more harm than good sometimes.
Folks watching all over the place. Bar Harbor, Maine, Halifax. Winiarz for a spare. Will it go? It does.
Oh!
Took a moment.
It looked right out of his hand. It just never broke from right to left like it usually does. But he found a way.
Nothing like the great game of Candlepin Bowling. A sport for all ages. Pick up a Candlepin gift card at your local bowling center. Please help you support your local bowling centers. More importantly, get your friends and family involved, especially the youth. Holbrook half Worcester on the spare, 12 through 1.
How do you do, fellow youths?
My least favorite shot. Winiarz trying to gain here. Crosses over. He gets 8, 9.5. 19 through 1. Gains 7. Holbrook trying to work out of it. Good bid. 5, 6, 10.
The power of that fill basically swung the mark in Central's favor. They lead.
For another one. He's got it. 29 in the ball through 2 for all world Winiarz. Holbrook missed inside 7. The hard way. Spare 2, 7. The destructive momentum killer half Worcester 2 in a 7 box. 19 through 2. We're back to the top of the order. We have an update from Greg Gouillart in just a moment. We're at Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. Friday Night Pro League. Game of the week on Candlepin Bowling Network. The marked situation, a strike for Kris Jones for Hingham. On the left now.
Yeah.
A double strike for Sean McDonald, the third bowler, and a spare for the ankle ball, Chris Winiarz. 11 pin lead for Central 2 in the string, down 18 in the match. Down 4 points to none. These are unofficial scores. Greg checking the update. Keith Beaupre, only 3, the 6-9-10. Jones going for double strike. Looks good. Gets 9. Looks like a 3-1 split. Beaupre comes back to the spare. Punish the pins. 29 of the ball through 3. Jones for a spare and strike. Right on it. 29 through 2. 39 of the ball through 3. Here comes Kris Jones for Hingham. 3 marks to 1 for Central 2. They're up 1 in the string, down 28 in the match.
And that was kind of the X factors, the storylines. When will Kris Jones and Sean McDonald start the engines? Boy, are they now.
Beaupre slams 9. Top of the 9. On the fill, 38 through 3. Just missed a strike on spare. Jones in the bonus. Another good ball. Takes out the left side. The 4-7 go down. 3, 6, 10 spare chance. 46 through 3 in string number 3. Over for another one. Yes! 48 in the ball through 4.
Turns right around after he fires it, whether he makes it or misses it.
Jones just missed the 3, not by much. Denied 3 in a row.
Yeah, 29 with 2 strings. I have that. Thank you.
Kris gets the 3 pin for a 10. Nice start. 56 through 4 for the leadoff bowler for Hingham.
Yep.
Rich Limone, 17 through 2. John Zappi, 2 10s to start the third and final string. Central 2 up 3 in the string, down 26 in the match. They've got
3 marks to none.
and
4
one
marks
double-
to none, really.
One double strike and 2 spares, right?
That's it.
So they can cut it into single digits, maybe take the lead.
Yeah, string is decidedly on their side. Again, to start out, remember they started string 1 hot.
Limone again having trouble with that first ball at times. Zappi, thin hit, 6. 1, 3, 6, 7. Rich comes right back with a full shot right in the middle. Zappi. Missed the head pin. Limone a 6. 23 through 3. Zappi 9, 29 through 3 in the final string of the match.
So on pitting alone, Zappi has gained a mark there.
Please share this match with your friends and family. Get your friends out to bowl Kenneth Bowling. Please work on the youth also. With the main state singers, we had people bowling in their 70s for like their 3rd year only. So you never too late to bowl Kenneth Bowling. Real bowling. Limone 3. Zappi pocket shot 7. 6-10 right, 7 left. Got Wood to possibly help. Now it's rolling away. Not going to be easy.
Yes, my least favorite sentence in the human language. I don't like candlestick bowling. I'll stick to regular bowling.
No gimmies in Candlepin. Limone good bid, 5 of the 9. It's like golf. It'll test your wits. Need a skill and challenge. Zappi trying to kick it over, missed everything. Try to edge that 6 pin into the 10 off the wall.
And patience. This game is as hard as it looks.
Limone an 8, 31 through 4. Zappi in the channel, that's a 7 box. 36 through 4.
Does not get easier as you go. Now the moment of reckoning how big those central 2 marks will be. Starting with this one.
Bob Lee doing a great job with the new switcher we have here. All the different various camera angles. Doing a great job, Bob, as always. And Greg Gouillart as well.
Oh!
He's got 3 in a row! Wow! The turkey!
That was a big-time fist bump celebration.
Whitcomb 1, 2, 4. 60 plus bonus balls. Wow.
The perfect 3 to start.
Annihilation. I told you tonight he's overdue. He's struggled the last few matches. He's been really good this year, but struggled the last few matches. I told him he's overdue tonight, and he's come through overall.
He had 315 last week. He is going to torch that this week.
Take it out in the pins tonight for sure. Whitcomb hit the head pin there. 2-4 for a 10, which he does. Hall of Famer, 2023 inductee, 28 through 3. Well, Greg Gouillart working that editing for the Hall of Fame. We'll have that out sooner than later. Well, sooner.
Yeah,
sometime.
it's taking longer. Oops, my levels are too high. Check. That's a little better.
We'll have that sometimes in the near future. Thanks for your patience on that. Takes quite a while to do the editing. McDonald 8, and that first triple strike fill. Whitcomb crossing over 7, 5, 6, 10. Not going to be easy. The setup shot, they call it in Canada.
Setback.
Setback, rather. Setup. McDonald spare and triple strike. Ridiculous. 88 the ball through 4. How about that? Whitcomb, what a try. Oh, the 10 almost went to the 6, just missed.
Played the 5 pin, trying to get less into more, basically. It holds true for most splits. Why not this one? The wood's not going to help.
Whitcomb 10, Bob's at 38 through 4. What a match, back and forth. Central 2, up 39 in the string, 10 in the match. And they've got 3 spares to none in their favor also. Trying for the split, 4-4, after losing by 15 and 14. 2 heartbreaking losses.
Sean McDonald.
Tim Douglas, tornado time, 9. 6 pin left up. 18 is first 2, John Winchell. For Hingham on the left, 26 through 2. Crossing over 6. 5, 8, 9 triangle, 7 left.
Crossovers leave Kings.
Spare! Douglas on the board here in the third, 28 in the ball. Through 3. Winchell to match. Good try. Can't get to the 7. Nothing wrong with that shot.
Yeah, very flat wood. It was a great shot because it had to get over to the 8 pin as well. And of course the 7. That wood's moving too slowly.
Al Blanchard watching. Great job, Al. Team Wow. Wow shirts for his team. In the South Shore, the Cape Cod League, rather. Does some broadcasting occasionally for the ACST, Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Great guy. Winchell at 10, 36-3 on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Both these bowlers 3 for 3 on the head pin to start.
And now it's 4 marks to none for Central 2. 10 pin lead in the string. In the match rather, 39 the string. 9 more.
And I even said over and over, would Central 2 finish strong? Oh, baby, are they? Even though this string is far from over.
37-3. Winchell just missed right. 1-2-4, spare chance. Tornado for 2 in a row. Has it.
No wonder, he just made that one.
47 the ball through 4. 2 for 1 special. Sean McDonald set the tone with a triple strike. Douglas 2 spares. Winchell a spare. His second mark of the third. 46 in the ball through 4. Kris Winiarz has 2 marks in a row on the right. 29 in the ball through 2. Craig Holbrook 19 through 2. He had 4 strikes and 5 boxes overlapping the first and second string, including a double. Winiarz in the extra ball. Just missed left. He takes down 7. 1-3-6. Spare chance. 36-2. Left-hander Craig Holbrook. 5.
This is why we watch every frame, folks. Momentum could swing just like that in all facets, total and string.
3 in a row. Just missed inside.
He already had 3 in a row last string, too.
Holbrook just missed number 1. Central 2 on a great run. Thanks to a triple strike. Now 2 spares from Tim Douglas. Triple strike, rather, from Sean McDonald. Tim Douglas 2 spares in a row. Winiarz 10, 46-3. Holbrook 10, 29-3 without a mark. The lead is 26 in the match for Central 2 of 55 here in the third.
Marks are currently 10-5 for Central 2. Pinning is just about even. It's really the marks and the big count they're getting on them.
Kris with a K, 1 and the 9. Craig with a C on lane 19. This time the 8 pin goes down. 1-3-6-10 in front. Winiarz for a spare, too far left. Got the 9, not the 1.
Kind of the idea, though. Wanted a piece of the headpin, obviously, but then the ball can trampoline off the wood to take the 9.
Holbrook for a spare, wraps around the 3. Winiarz 10, 56-4. Solid start. The anchor, Holbrook 10, solid pinning himself. 39-4. 6 box to go for each bowler in the match. From East Boston, Massachusetts at Central Park Lanes, Friday Night Pro League. Game of the week, 13 out of 35. Every Friday night, it's between 7:30, 8 o'clock start on Facebook and or on YouTube. All rebroadcast on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. 3 spares to 1. Favors Central 2. Up 55 in the string, 26 in the match. Lost the first 2 close ones. Now we'll get an update now from Mr. Greg Gouillart.
As soon as I get situated here, 10-5 in marks. Pinning is within 1. Central 2 on a tear. Still half the string to play.
Chris Jones had a good start, 56-4 open, not on the mark. Keith Beaupre on the left, 48 in the ball through 4 on the left. Jones, another good ball for a strike. That looked good. 8. 7 in the shaking up 8 pin. He can use that wood to kick it over. Beaupre on the bonus. Thin hit in the pocket. Look at this. Take a picture of this one, folks. Wow. Wow.
That's 2, isn't it?
That's 2. Unbelievable. 50-4. Take a video of that, folks. Wow. The 1 and the 3? Give me a break. Give Keith a break. Yikes. Jones. Wow. This be something. Missed left. like at least 3 here. Move on to the next box. Jones, 9. 65 half here in the third. Beaupre gets an 8 out of that mess.
Found a way.
58 half.
He found a way.
Central 2 inches up, 56 in the string, 27 in the match. Can they hang on and split the total? Split the points, I should say. 2 points, a win for a string, 1 for a tie, 2 for total, 8 points overall. Jones back in the head pin, 7. 5 right, 4-7 left. Beaupre with a 4-2 split.
Scores confirmed through 4 frames.
This be something. Ooh, he's trying to graze that wood, I believe, to the right.
It's the right idea, though. The wood in front of the 4-7 never helps anyone, anytime, anyway.
Beaupre in the hole. Jones gets the short 2 for a 9, 74 through 6. Beaupre, object hit, 2 for a 6, 64 through 6.
First time we had a Chester Cove special in a while after seeing them several times. The 4 and 2 washout.
Central 2 has 2 marks to 1 in their favor. All spares. None right here from John Zappi, Rich Limone. Zappi 36 through 4, Limone, Rich 31 through 4. Zappi on the crossover, 4-8-10, left to right. Limone, good ball there, 9. Same spot, the king of the 5 for a spare. Zappi trying to kick it over somehow. Missed inside, has the 4 left, 10 right. Limone, too far right.
Zappi's been on the 4 head pin 4 times out of 5 so far, so he's a little tough luck not to get sooner. He missed the 6 pin, but he's had 3 splits as well.
Almost pulled that 10 box off, got a 9, 45 half. Limone wasn't there for 9, just a 40 half. Central 2 trying to get 4 points, up 24 the match. And all 3 strings, first 2 especially, really close. That triple strike by Sean McDonald, a big difference here in the third. Zappi, 1-3-6 in front, 4-7 left. Limone on the nose, spread eagle, 2-4-7 left, 3-6-10 right.
Haven't seen a lot of pure spread eagles. Usually it's been like a few pins chopped out as well.
Zappi chops up the 3 there, 1-4-7, 6 right. Limone does his job, gets the 3 on the left, trying to get the 3 on the right.
My matter, Zappi doesn't have a good shape for pinning.
What'd you say, Greg? 10, what a shot.
He did it.
Great 10. Limone gets a 9 off the eagle.
Very consequential. If one doesn't make the shot, that swings about half a mark.
Zappi 55 through 6, Rich Limone 49 through 6. Third bowlers, Sean McDonald, triple strike, now a spare, 88 and a ball through 4. Bob Whitcomb 38 through 4.
Even in the doldrums when you're struggling, no 2-spot bowler has a mark yet in this string. Those little details can matter.
Central 2 up 23 in the match, 52 in the string, down 4 points to none. Whitcomb, left side 5.
Overthrew it, almost lobbed.
McDonald on a roll, only 2 that time. Nothing wrong with 90 through 4. Power of the triple strike. In fact, that's the first triple strike other than coming tonight, other than the 6 strikes one Peter Crawford got at Millis. Whitcomb just missed the 9 for a spare. McDonald, good second ball. 2-5-8. Whitcomb, 10.
Pinning well.
48 half without a mark. Sean McDonald, a 7. 97 half.
And remember, we joked about Craig Holbrook throwing 3 strikes in a row, but remember, that was at the 10th of a string before, and then the first and second. That is not a triple strike and does not collect the triple strike jackpot.
So, Sean, the only ball to get it in week 13 since Peter Crawford Jr. that triple strike in Millis, a 227 high single house record. So it's $5,300 in that pool to split. Peter Crawford gets it twice. So Sean joins the party if he's in the triple strike pool.
Yep.
I think he is, but we'll have to ask him afterwards. It's hard to remember all the 53 balls offhand that are in it, or so. Each put $100 in. Whitcomb open, 4 in the 10.
Made the 3-6-7 though.
McDonald for spare, just missed, not by much.
So the list goes: John McDonald, MacDonald, I do mean to say, Peter Crawford, and Peter Crawford.
Yep. Yep. Whitcomb at 9, 57 through 6, just 3 pins left in the deck. McDonald at 8. After a 7, 105 through 6.
Swings 4 pins back towards Hingham.
All right, just confirm Sean McDonald is not in the triple strike pool. So Peter Crawford officially is the only one not pending other action tonight. Still has, split the money by himself.
One time I was at a blackjack table and I was like, no, that stupid side bet they have, that's odds against. But then I would have hit a 25-1 and I got bullied into making that stupid side bet for the rest of the blackjack session.
Winchell 6 in the spare. Douglas floating for the strike almost. 9 in his fill. John 52 through 4. Douglas 56 through 4, is it?
That's it, yep.
Winchell, good bid. Oh, made a similar shot yesterday in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour match. Douglas back to back.
He's making a living on that 6-pin. 3 straight.
3 straight now. 66 half plus 1. Central 2 trying to win the string and the total. Winchell 10, 62 half. 1 spare to none. For Central 2, it's Tim Douglas. The only one on the board. Up 24 in the match right now, 53 in the string. Winchell back in the pocket. 5 middle, 4-7 left. Wood to work with. Douglas, tornado, touches down, strike. 4 marks in a row. 76 half, 86 plus 2 through 6.
Now he solved the 6-pin on the first ball. Look out.
The broom is out. Sweeps it down. Spare. 72 in the ball through 6. Another fine string by John Winchell. Steady over the years.
It's
one spare each.
To your point, 11 marks today for John Winchell.
He won the second ever Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Nate Lees in action over there to our left. Won the first one. John went up the second time around.
And
his third finals.
Yeah. Actually, both 4 spot bowlers have 11 marks. Tim Douglas does as well.
Craig Holbrook just 1 pin left in the deck, 39 through 4. 4-8 left, 3-6-10 right. Kris Winiarz, 56 through 4, open.
Remember, there was a spare 2-7 in there for Holbrook, though.
Yep. That's right.
Winiarz is pin perfect.
Holbrook open, 3 right, 4-8 left. 8 standing for Winiarz. Good second ball, almost got it. Touch the 7, won't go.
Little wiggle on the 7.
Holbrook going for all 3. Gets to the unconventional way for a 9. 48 half with a spare 2 half Wisterfeld. Winiarz in the channel 9, 65 half.
First pin left standing in the string.
Exciting match all night long.
Remember, 34 pins can be swung in a matter of a few boxes. 63 pins is a much taller ask. But if Central 2 can hang on, they equalize this match.
Holbrook crossing over, 5 right, 8 left. Wood angled in front to the left. Winiarz, smooth ball. 2 in the 4, Wood to help right in front. Holbrook for a spare. Got it. 58 the ball through 6. Second spare of the string.
They're jeering him for playing the wood, but hey, it works.
Wood shooter. Winiarz turns it around. Spare. Living on the
Yes.
edge. She'll take it.
Phew. He just turned around very, very, very slowly.
He knows he got away with that one. 75 in the ball through 6 here in the final string of the match. 6 boxes down, 4 to go from East Boston, Massachusetts. Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week on Kenneth Bowling Network. Update for Mr. Greg Gouillart.
Mate, big time excitement. 13 marks to 7 now for Central 2 in this string. 42 marks to 38 overall in the match. Pinning is currently 10 in favor of Hingham, actually. So Hingham is swinging 10 pins in their favor just on the third ball pinning alone. And 20 overall in the match. But these marks are just coming over and over from Central 2. And that's what's swinging a big advantage now in the final string.
Keith Beaupre 64 through 6. Chris Jones 74 through 6. Not on marks. 3. Trying to stay focused when things get off track. Jones hooks left. He gets 6. 1, 3, 8, 9. Bob Lee on the radar gun. Check out Beaupre's fastball on lane 20. Good second ball. Just missed a 6.
Here it comes on camera.
42 miles an hour that time.
We see it, Bob.
That's a change-up for Beaupre. 42 miles an hour. Seems. Keith gets to 10. 74 through 7. Jones matches it with a 10. 84 through 7. Number 4 seed Central 2. Number 2 seed Hingham. Formerly Union Street from Holbrook, Mass. Great match. 34 pin lead for Central 2 in the match. Up big in the string. Beaupre chance here at the mini split, the 2 and the 7. Chris Jones, another good head pin hit. Crossing over, 6. It's a check mark. 5 middle, 3, 6, 10 right.
Again, Jones is on the head pin more than not. He's actually only missed 1 this string.
Getting better and better every year. Beaupre missed the object pin. Wood can't come back to the 2.
Didn't like me, did it, he said.
Jones for a spare, way left. Beaupre, another 10, 84 through 8. Jones gets 2 for an 8 box, 92 through 8. Well past the halfway point of the final string of the match. 2 marks for each side. Can Central 2 win the string, get the total?
A moment of silence for our side cam, which bit it in the end. It served us well.
Here's Rich Limone. 49 through 6. John Zappi, 55 through 6. Limone with 5. Zappi in the pocket, 7, a triangle. 2 is the middle pin. 5 left, 6 right. Limone, good bid. He's up to 6 and 10. Zappi for a spare. He got it. 65 in the ball through 7. Fires his team up. Limone, no good. 8. Bowles call it. Call the no good. 8, 57 through 7.
You saw that wave off gesture. Later, Paul, later.
Limone 3.
2, in fact.
I think Sean wants to slip John Zappi $100 getting that triple strike pool. Zappi 9 on the fill.
Ooh.
Just missed the 6. 74 through 7. Down 25 in the match. Limone 1, 2, 8. Tough string. Above average his first two. Snap for another one. Got it with the wood.
Double frozen wood. They were calling it on the Hingham side.
84 in a ball through 8, back to back for John Zappi. Limone takes 2 for a 9, 60-68.
No 10 boxes yet for Limone.
Sean McDonald, 105 through 6. Bob Whitcomb, 57 through 6. 53 pin lead in the string, 24 in the match for Central 2. Trying to get the split.
Yeah, 24 minus a mark. Like I said, that 30 pins was not safe.
The match is not safe either. McDonald, another good ball, but just missed right. 1, 2, 4, 10. Not easy. Whitcomb crossing over, strike right between the wood. Goes to 6 and 10. Still standing.
Seemed like Whitcomb's tempo was even slower.
McDonald, 2 full. They look good. 2 in the 4. About come off that foot injury for the second year in a row. Missed most of last year. Still averaged a 120 for the 34th year in a row. For a spare. No.
Not the guardrail he was hoping for in that case.
McDonald, 9 on the object pin. 115 through 7 here in the third. Whitcomb, 9. 66 through 7. Watch out, Bob Whitcomb. Give it a couple of weeks or so. He's right back in his game.
You bet. Whitcomb's finding the head pin. McDonald's losing it in the past 3 after his ridiculous start.
Back of the head pin. Gets a break. It's, oh, I thought the 10 would go. It did not. 4-7-10.
Gee whiz, that was part of the way down.
Whitcomb with the dreaded half twist to right. 3 in the 9.
Wood is diagonal there, just to the right of the 4 pin we saw.
Thought he had it. Whitcomb just missed the pocket. Trying to push 8 down. It does not go. 1-8, 6-10 right. McDonald still won't get anything there. 8.
Huh.
You could say it's a grind in a sense, the last 4 boxes. 122 through 8.
Found the head pin that time. It was the wood completely stymieing him at every turn.
Whitcomb, what a shot.
10.
Big 10.
5 10 boxes for Whitcomb.
76 through 8 without a mark. 22 pin lead the match for Central 2. Up 51 in the string. Down 4 points to none. 3 marks to 2. Favor Hingham on the left.
It's very harsh to say, but there is a contrast there. 5 10 boxes to Limone's none, and Whitcomb has basically gained 10 pins as a result of that, if you compare those two.
Tim Douglas on a strike lane, 20 half Worcester. John Winchell on a spare on the left, 72 in a ball. Tim 86 plus 2. Another good pocket shot, 8. 4 left, 8 right on the spare, 80 through 6. Second strike ball for Douglas, half Worcester left, you gotta be kidding me. 4 in the fill, 90 through 6.
What a big swing this could be, especially with a third ball to come for Tim.
John can use the wood, we scoot around it. He's going for the pins, and he missed it left. Not happy with that shot. Douglas with a big out in the hole. It's a Paul Grant shot. Ouch, a 4. 94 through 7. Strike 4 and a 4. Cruel game sometimes. Winchell, Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third for a 10. 90 through 7.
Got the pins. He swung a mark as a result of that, though. Look, it's a dozen, minus a ball. It's a single string match total again. Yellow blips indicate the marks. It's 2 hanging marks to 1 for Hingham.
Douglas with the half Worcester party again. .43 miles an hour that one. Winchell for a strike. He's got it at 35 miles an hour. 100 plus 2 through 8. Douglas.
Boy.
Triangle plus the 4-7. Brutal.
Total lumberjack, and they aren't even the hatchet men today.
Hingham can still get the total. Douglas, 6. Strike 4, 4 box 6. 100 through 8. The lead in the match is down to 8 for Central 2. They're down 3 marks to 1. They're up 37 the string. Hingham fighting back.
Yeah, Hingham now has the total advantage, just like that.
Chris Winiarz and Craig Holbrook both on spares. Kris 75, Craig Holbrook 58 through 6. Kris goes first. Half Worcester again.
My goodness.
77 through 6. Holbrook's bonus. Half Worcester plus the 4. 3 in the fill. 61 through 6. What's going on with Half Worcester's here, Greg?
Well, the marks are fizzling now.
Winiarz, only 2.
That's bad news for Hingham if that keeps up, because the marks are their advantage at the moment.
Holbrook shots to Half Worcester right.
And suddenly the significance of the third ball amplified.
Metro took 6 over 2. Central, okay, so update the scoring just one. Kris, a rare 4 box. So back-to-back 4 boxes for the team. Holbrook gets an 8.
Yep.
69 through 7. Kris 81 through 7. So Metro lost the first string by 33 to Central. When they come back and win the second and third in total, they get 6 points to 2. Metro right now coming in 7th, 46 and 52. That'll put them at 52 and 52, 500 through 13 weeks. Winiarz back in the head pin, 4, 7, 8, 10. Holbrook crossing over, 5.
It's a game of endurance as well. Can you finish strong?
Try and kick it over. Hit the object, 7, 8, 10. Holbrook for a spare, missed right, 2, 4, 7. It's been a grind lately. Winiarz the wood gets 1 for an 8. 89 through 8. Holbrook 9.
This is going to be
78 through 8.
I have to check scores, but this will be a very interesting stat dump in a second.
Jim Lazinski watching from Massachusetts. Thank you, folks. Exciting match. Watching from Halifax. Jim's Swan White, thank you. Thanks for all the kind words out there. We're doing our best. Bring it to you live. Bob Lee doing some different equipment upgrades, trying to show you different angles. Single camera tomorrow on the main Money Match 9, 10 o'clock on Facebook on Hamilton Bowling Network. What can I say?
Grind this out, boys. Let's go.
All right. Top of the order. Final 2 boxes for each bowler. Keith Beaupre, 84 through 8. Kris Jones, 92 through 8. 2-pin lead in the match for Central 2. Up 31 in the string.
Pending score confirmation, Ham has gained 28 pins in pinning alone.
There are 2 marks to 1 also. Hingham. They got the virtual lead back in the match. They're down all string.
Simply extraordinary.
They're tough out. Jones 5. Beaupre with 5. Exciting match. All 3 strings. Jones, good bid. These are the 4-7. Make it the 4 good. Now that goes down just to 7 for a 10. Comes down to pinning at the end. Beaupre got the spare. 94 in a ball through 9. Kris Jones 10, 102 through 9. 2 marks to 1 for Hingham.
Keeping the pinning advantage at least.
Central 2 up 31 in the string, 2 in the match. Can they hang on and get 4 points? Hingham going for the sweep potentially. Trying to get at least 6 minimum.
The sweep is on the table, you're right.
Jones 2, 4, 7 and 10 right.
It's difficult, but it's gettable.
Beaupre in the bonus, crossing over 7. Multiple triangles we've seen tonight. 3 middle, 5 left, 6 right. On the spare, 101 through 9. They're up 9 in the match right now. Down a spare to strike. Jones, good bid. Can't get to the East Coast. No marks for Central right now.
Oh!
Couldn't get the bounce off the wall, he thought. Trying to get to 111 in the third.
Guess he crossed over on the triangle. That's very harsh.
Jones, 9, 111 final string.
Good solid string for Jones.
Beaupre 10, 111 final string. Good 3-string total if you don't mind.
Kris Jones at 315, again with largely good head pin accuracy. Keith Beaupre, 349.
Filling in tonight. They have a 6-person team with Steve Lach sitting out tonight. 2 more spares to none for Hingham. Actually, a spare and a strike. A spares for John Zappi right now on the right. They're down 10 in the match. Just missed the pocket. Takes down 5. Down 5 in the match. Strike on the board still. 89-8. Limone trying to get going here. Breaks up the right side. Chance with a 2-4-7. 66-8 coming in. Zappi for a spare. Couldn't get the 8-10. Looked good.
Scores are confirmed, by the way, through 8 frames. 28, really.
Limone can use a mark. Can he get it? He does! Big shot, the 9th. Fired up, 76 in the ball.
It's never too late, no matter how much the struggle has been to this point. Every shot, every ball, every frame.
John Zappi 9, 98 through 9. Another decent string for John Zappi, 98 through 9.
1 mark apiece. It's now a true Central 2 advantage if the mark is filled.
Limone 76 in the ball through 9. Central 2 up 4. Makes it 6 in the match. 6-pin lead for Central 2 in the match. Up 35 in the string. Zappi, another good ball. 2 full. 3-9 half was to right. 2-4-7 left. Big split fill for Limone. Just a 4-2 split. 4 in the fill. 80 through 9. 10-pin lead match. Down a strike. Zappi missed everything. Limone for a spare. Hit the object, won't carry. 4 left, 6-10 right. Going for the short 2.
Rang around the 4-pin. We saw that in clear quality there.
Zappi, object pin, tough 6. 104, final string. Limone in the channel, 7-87, final string. Had 2 good strings. That one got away, but on the comeback trail.
To your point, 307, that is on the rise. John Zappi, 318.
And what did Rich have?
Limone, 307, 87 string.
So 1 strike to nothing for Central 2. Hingham's a strike. John Winchell up next, but first it's Sean McDonald. 122-3, a triple strike spare earlier. Bob Whitcomb 76-8 without a mark. On lane 20, delivers. 8-9, 6-pin for a spare. McDonald just missed right, takes down 7, almost 8. 1-2-10.
Not bad wood at all.
Final 6 boxes of the match, a good one. Whitcomb for a spare. He's missed 3 singles tonight. So unlike Bob Whitcomb. McDonald for a spare. He got it! The 10 goes off the wall. Big spare. 132 in the ball through 9. Whitcomb missed the second, made the third. 10.
His 6th 10 box.
86 through 9.
And Sean McDonald's 5th mark, which basically functions as 7, has to be filled.
Whitcomb is beside himself. So uncharacteristic. Central 2 up 11 in the match. Whitcomb crossing over 6. 3-5-9-10. Right at Sean McDonald. Missed right 4. 136 to 9. A great performance though. Tough second half. A triple strike. Helped a lot. Whitcomb for spare. Just missed left. 3 in the 10. Trying to get to 96 for the string. Furious. McDonald chops out the 9 as a post.
Turn the levels up slightly.
Whitcomb, nice 10. 96 final string. A very rare emotional Bob Whitcomb there. McDonald, 8. 144 final string. Sean McDonald.
347. Bob Whitcomb, 327.
Down to the final 4 boxes. John Winchell, the only mark of the board on strike. They're down 13 in the match, down 42 in the string. Central 2 looking good for at least 2 points. Trying to get 4 for the split. Both at 100 through 8.
Doubles have happened, but usually a 19.
Winchell, only 2. First ball on the strike. Critical fill. Douglas in the pocket, 8, 4-7, perfect piece of wood. Bakers doesn't lead in the match for Central 2.
Minus.
Winchell, 9 to strike.
Ooh.
Is it right now to 4 in the match? 109 through 8. Douglas for a spare. No! Can't believe it. Leads up to 4.
Now the pin becomes important too.
John, good pinning as usual, 10. 119 through 9. Douglas at 10 to match. 110 through 9. $3 to go in this exciting match on Candlepin Bowling Network. Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. Don't forget next Friday night, number 1 seed, Extra Lanes hosting Academy 2, last year's number 1 seed and defending champs. 7:30 live on Facebook and or on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Winchell's team down 4 in the match. Can't get the 3 to go. 2-4-7 left. Douglas, back and head pin, strike!
Oh, baby.
120 plus 2. Tornado touches down again. Well, he destroyed those pins. Winchell trying to kick it over. What a try.
Less into more.
And that might force Hingham to get 2 marks from Craig Holbrook to win total. Central's going to win the string for the first time tonight. John Winchell at 9, 128, final string, bowled well overall.
Is he going to miss that pin when all is said and done? It was a good crack at that 3-pinner.
What did John get for a total? 3 strings? 3.
John Winchell, 128, brings him to 366.
Douglas on a strike. Then hit right, 5.
Second ball coming up.
Trying to get to 130. And a 128 in the first. Second ball, 1-6 fill, 126. Final string. More importantly, up 11 in the match, 40 in the string.
357, 3-string total for Tim Douglas.
$2 to go. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling. Share it with your friends and family. Invite your friends to bowl Candlepin Bowling. Get the youth involved.
String is almost certain for Central 2 right now. They've got those 2 match points. Total is the question mark.
Craig at 150 last string. Trying to finish strong. That's not going to be easy. 5-7-10. Winiarz, half wrist again. His team is up 11 in the match. Trying to hang on.
Has to be
Get the
pinned.
Split. Holbrook gets to 10. Leads it to 5-7. Winding down here at CPL. Winiarz, good second ball. Could be kidding me. 7-5, 6-10, left to right. Holbrook, 8. 86 to 9.
Audible gasp from the Hingham side.
Winiarz trying to get at least 2 here. Nothing doing, a 6. 95 to 9. It's a 9-pin lead in the match.
And
Central 2 looking for the split. They're up 9.
And now Hingham starts clamoring. They know that crack the door open just a little bit. We're within a mark now.
Hingham trying to get 6 points. Central 2 trying to split it. 4 each. Holbrook needs a mark. Won't be easy.
Setback.
Setback shot. 4-7 left. 5 right. Needs to convert to win total. Winiarz off to the left. Gets a break. 6. 1, 3, 6 in front. The 9 behind the 3. The wood rolling around and back. Holbrook needs it somehow. No. And Central's going to take total and split the points. 4 apiece. 3 dynamic strings.
Whew.
Only fitting they tie.
What a great match by these 2 teams.
Exclamation point spare for Winiarz in the 10th. Craig at 10, 96 final string. Hingham won by 15, by 14. Central 2 comes storming back. We're going to talk to Sean McDonald before we sign off. Winiarz in the spare, the post. 5 is the fill. 110, final string. Central 2 gets 4 big points off the number 2 seed. The 4th seed, Central 2, comes right back. Strong finish. We'll talk to Sean McDonald before we sign off. An update from Mr. Greg Gouillart. Thanks for Bob Lee also helping out Bob in the technology as well.
Thank you very much.
Great job. What a thrilling match. And, congratulations, Central 2, on that comeback in the match. And good to see the fishermen doing so well.
Fantastic. I'll do the stats now. Pull out the right microphone there. Fine. Just a second, folks. There we go. That's more like it. Here you see it. Sorry, everything is rustling around me, folks. 43 pins. So the pinning gap was 38 overall in the match and 28 in favor of Hingham in the string. Not enough to overcome the big bonus barrage, 18 marks to 10 for Central 2. And that was the difference in the match. All right, we're going to plug this in. Make sure that's powered on, will you? Check it out.
Yep, test 1, 2.
That
Test
sounds
1,
good.
2.
Excellent. And, yeah. This will be interesting. Interview coming up in just a moment, folks.
Sean McDonald. .144 triple strike keyed your team to winning that close match. Tied 4 points apiece. And you were right there, both first 2 strings also. A big split with number 2 seed Hingham.
It's big. It was a team effort.
I told you earlier you're overdue to break out tonight, and you did really well overall tonight.
Yeah.
Even when you missed. You made some great shots earlier also.
Yeah, I can't be mad at it. It's a good night. So it's always good to bowl with these guys and battle every week.
So first year with this team, what's been the difference this year on your team?
A lot of fun. It's fun. This is what it all comes down to, having fun.
3-letter word for winning 4 points tonight.
Wow.
All right, back to Greg Gouillart to wrap it up.
Thanks so much for watching this presentation of Candlepin Bowling Network. Here are the scores one more time for the string and for the total. Look at that. John Winchell, 366, and Keith Beaupre, 349, and Tim Douglas, 357. There you see it on your screen. 4-4, the match points. And on behalf of Bob Lee and on behalf of Paul Grant, my name is Greg Gouillart. Thank you very much for watching this presentation of Candlepin Bowling Network and the Friday Night Pro League. And until next time, so long.